What up, gang? What's going on? Ready for a little football tonight. What's up, Brock? What's up, Nate, the depressed Wolverine fan? Yep, they probably should have gotten a better game, but I mean, I think the opponent's pretty fitting because everybody was looking forward to this. This is a very large beer. That is a 40-ouncer. I got this for Christmas, not the beer, the glass. What's up, James Thompson? Merry Christmas. Kyle, Merry Christmas to you. Yes, I did. Do you might know where's this game being played at? The Cure Bowl. Aloha. What's up, Gino? Aloha. Is it in Hawaii? This is not in Hawaii, is it? Where's this game at? Orlando. They got more than one game in Orlando. What's up, Chance? It's a breast cancer thing. Okay, the Cure. I didn't know if it was Cure 81 Ham. Oh, you live in Hawaii. So it must be, what, 2 o'clock in the afternoon there? Cool. 2:36 p.m. What's the weather like? What's the temperature like right now? I bet it's nice. It's like 30 degrees here. Theme parks. All right. McCall Coastal. Nice run to start the game off. Beach Mountain Ski Resort. It's nice there. Hello, Omaha, Nebraska. Hey, man, didn't somebody die up there yesterday? Oh, I saw something about that. Somebody got killed at Beach Mountain, or the day before. He fell? Yeah, it's crazy. 80-something degrees. Wow. You just got here. Yeah, you check into that. Somebody died up there the other day. It's going to be, yeah, this one won't be a high scoring. Watching 25 degrees. Yeah, these teams are going to light it up. I just have a feeling. I have a feeling Liberty's going to win this one, though. I just do. I don't know. I just think they played a tougher schedule. I just think that. I don't know. No, it's on ESPN. I just have a feeling about it. I just have a feeling. I placed a little wager on them for this, so I hope they win here. But in the pick'em contest I'm in, I took Coastal. So either way, I can't lose. -13 in Yellowknife, Canada. Holy shit. Well, in my little contest, it was Coastal Carolina -4. So I figured. What's up, Kingslayer? Doing good? Canada is cold. Little option pitch. CJ Marable, nowhere to go. The little noise you hear is one of those little. Can you see? Freaking. I got that for Christmas. Well, not for Chris. Not for me. I got it from my old lady for Christmas. A Roomba. The dog is back there with my stepdaughter. She's rearranging her room. Who do I like? I think, I don't know. I kind of think Liberty's. I like Liberty who went here, man. I like Liberty here in this game. I really do. I think they're looking for. I don't think they feel disrespected, and I don't know. I just think they should be undefeated too. The NC State game, they should not have lost that one. Now, I do think they're going to win tonight. Bet your ass this is the best matchup they've ever had in the Cure Bowl. Think about Muschamp going to me. Is it a done deal, or is it? I've heard lots of rumors about it. I mean, I think it. He's a solid defensive. What's up, SEC dog? He's a solid defensive coordinator. I mean, I think it would be a good hire for them. It's kind of weird that he ended up in the Big Ten. I mean, he's kind of a. To be honest with you, he's kind of a wet fart personality anyway, and he kind of fits in there. Plus, I think he needed a fresh start. I really think he needed to get away from SEC country, so it could be. It's probably a good thing. It really probably is. He probably need to get away from this area. I could see him. He's doing okay. I could just reinvent himself a little bit. Get away from the stigma that's become attached to him, which is that of a shitty head coach. He's got to just establish himself again as a good defensive coordinator, a really good defensive coordinator, and not as a shitty head coach, because that's what everybody remembers. I wish him luck, man. I really do. I have no ill will towards the guy. I have no bad feelings towards him. I mean, he put our football program in the shitter. He hired a shitty defensive coordinator who's fucked us over by talking a bunch of shit to our defensive players, getting them to transfer the fuck out. I think that was horse shit, but why were you surprised Auburn didn't get Hugh Freeze? I don't know. A little bit. I was kind of surprised. They made kind of a outside the box hire. I don't know how that's going to work for them. Now, this guy from Boise, Brian Harsin, I mean, he's got a hell of a damn head coaching record. It's kind of different, but you got Coastal covering and sprinkled some on Liberty on the money line. That's what I did. I picked Coastal in my contest, and I picked Liberty on the money line. Auburn with that Boise State coach. I don't know, man. I mean, if they can start scoring a shitload of points, and defensively, they'll be better than Boise State is. We'll see. How could you pass on Tommy Bowden for what? Head coach at South Carolina? The more you think about the Beamer hire, the more you like it. I like it. That's all I can do. So all I can do is like it for right now, and we'll see. They're talking Derek Mason, maybe our defensive coordinator, and said he was talking with LSU. I mean, he's dumb if he goes to LSU. He's not dumb. I don't think he's going to go somewhere. I mean, hell, they're fixing to be on probation. They'll be on probation for several years. Some deep shit. Probably be playing. He could go to LSU and he'll be playing. He'll lose his job after 1 year. Ed Orgeron could be fired after next season. Him and Jeremy Pruitt, both a little bit of dirty doings. At least Ed O won with his dirty doings. Jeremy Pruitt didn't even win with his dirty doings. Look at Hugh Freeze over there with that Liberty zip-up hoodie on, and I mean, he just looks like he's enjoying himself. I mean, he looks like he's at home. He don't look like he needs to be wearing another headset. Don't look like he needs to be wearing another visor. By the way, a grown man, other than Steve Spurrier, who wears a visor, is a douche. Just thought I'd throw that out there. No offense if any of y'all wear visors, but that's fucking little kid stuff. You're a fucking douche if you wear a fucking visor. Just like fucking Kirby Smart that combs his little Alabama bangs out so that fall over his fucking visor. Looks like a fucking idiot. Don't wear visors. Don't wear visors. Old ball coat, yes. Face shields. Tigers or the Buckeyes? I think Clemson wins. I think Clemson's just got better quarterback play. 7-1 versus spread in bowl games. Have they played 8 bowl games yet? Come on, man. I don't think they've even played 8 bowl games yet, have they? I don't know about that. What's up, Hound Dog? Malik Willis, touchdown. He played for Auburn, too. Who am I pulling for? I want to see Liberty win. What's up, BR? I'm new. I'm a Clemson fan. What's up? Welcome to the channel. What's up, Larry Wright? I'm pulling for Liberty. I'm pulling for Liberty in this one. I just... We'll like to see them pull an upset here. I sprinkle a little money on the money line with them. Georgia's going to destroy Cincinnati. Chad Morris also wears a visor. There you go. Douchebag confirmed. Georgia's going to destroy Cincinnati. I could see Georgia bending them over and running it in dry. I also could see them royally fucking up. You don't know what you're going to get with Georgia. You really don't. Defensively, I think Cincinnati's good, but they're good at stopping AAC teams. I don't know how good they are at stopping SEC teams. I mean, they did, hold Army to 10 points, but that's the only out of conference competition they faced, and that's not really, like a juggernaut offense. So I think they're going to have some trouble with Georgia. Just the power that Georgia has on the lines of scrimmage, I think, is really, really going to fuck with them. I think it could be close in the first half. In the second half, I think Georgia will blow them out. Florida gets blown out by Oklahoma. I don't know. Kyle Pitts is not playing. They seem to have some trouble when Kyle Pitts don't play. Now, Pitts is not going to play. Pitts opted out to get ready for the NFL or whatever. I mean, I can understand that if you're playing in a fucking meaningless game, Miami versus Oklahoma State. I can understand that if you're playing a meaningless game. But, I mean, they're playing Oklahoma. That's a pretty good matchup. I would love to see Oklahoma run Florida off the field. Me too. If Cincy beats... Oh, Lord. Yeah. Actually, Uncle Lou's post-game after the South Carolina loss last year, it's in like his top 5 in his views of all time. His top, I bet y'all can't guess who Georgia's loss was to in Uncle Lou's top viewed video. Can you tell me that? Uncle Lou's top viewed video, who did they lose to? I believe it was Tennessee. I believe it was Tennessee in 2016 and Vanderbilt also. Vanderbilt, Tennessee, and Georgia Tech in 2016 were all really bad losses. And he got a shit ton of views off those. That's how that channel grew so fast. Not to say he doesn't put out great content, but that's how he got a lot of 2017 Natty when he drank the Coke. Yep, that one was. I love the one when they lost to Vanderbilt, though. I mean, he went nuts. He was like, how in the hell do you lose to Vanderbilt at home on homecoming? Kyle just said it, too. We're thinking alike. You lost to Vanderbilt? He said, Vandy hadn't won a game on the road to SEC in 2 damn years. You see Florida going 5-7 next year. He broke his TV on Georgia Tech. What's my go-to football food? Man, I really don't have one. To be honest with you, I'll eat burgers most of the time. It's either fast food or if the games are closer to September or October, you know what I'm saying, I'll be out there grilling and then come on in and chow down on them. Pizza. You know, I'm a pizza guy too when it gets too cold outside the grill. It's just never too cold outside the grill. I get lazy. I work in retail and about November it gets so busy. No, I'm not a wing man, dude. I hate fucking wings. I hate those son of a bitch. I don't understand. That's a food to me that has no damn use. There's no use to them. They ought to throw that part of the chicken out. I mean, there's so little meat on it. What's the damn point? Just to sop up a bunch of sauce. I mean, you can just sop your finger down in some sauce and lick it, you know. Vandy last beat South Carolina in 2008. You are correct. Who's my NFL team? Am I a store manager? Yes, sir. Who's my NFL team? It's the Panthers. If we have to pick one, but I'm not really a fan of the pro game. But they're okay with me. Sadly, a Panthers fan. It's going to get better. You're a meat cutter? Where at? I like Am I still at Ingles? No. I've been gone from there a couple of years. Oh, you work at Ingles. Where at? Whereabouts? Wish a stinking new robot vacuum cleaner would finish working. Eatonton, Georgia. Cream cheese on pizza. No, it's just Eaton. Where's that at? Eatonton, Georgia. Is that near? Is that near Atlanta or Rome or near Milledgeville? Is this below Atlanta, right? Right between Atlanta and Macon.
Wait, macaroni and cheese? Okay, that and
Near Macon. Okay.
I don't like ham turkey. Just like one or two. Turkey, my bad.
We're gonna take this to back to
Barnes just hired another Gene Chiswick. I don't know. I don't know. He's got a lot. He's done a lot more than Gene Chiswick is.
I'm sure.
All right, Coastal Carolina got this ball back again. I don't know. They look a little bit off their game tonight, a little bit. Will Dan Mullen get fired if they have a losing record next season? Dude, they're not going to have a damn... Yeah, Mark says Coastal looks tight. You're right, they do. That's why I'm telling you, I think Liberty's going to win. In my little pick'em, I took Coastal to win just because... You know, that's the side. I haven't been on them all year, so I figure if I can get on them late in the year, maybe they'll win a few games, but I'm not worried about it. We got like 20-something bowl games to pick, so if I fuck up on one, you know what I'm saying, it's not a big deal. Company leaving. That wasn't company. That was stepdaughter and her boyfriend, and they were loud, and they left and went somewhere. But Mullen went 5-7 twice at Mississippi State. He did. What? 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 That's the same thing? Yeah, I'll get some later. No, he ain't. Florida's not going 5-7, all right? It's not the damn Jim McElwain in Florida. They've been recruiting well. I know they're losing to people. Is Kyle Trask coming back? Or is he done? I know he's in Heisman Trophy consideration. He ain't going to win it, but I don't think he's coming back, so we'll see. They're not going 5-7. Pitts, Tony Trask, and Grimes. They might. Dude, but y'all look at it this way. I mean, they're going to win all their non-conference games. That's 4 wins right there. So you think they're only winning one conference game? Nah, come on now. That ain't happening. They win at least 7-8 games. What's my take on Clemson and South Carolina next year? What do you mean? I think we're going to get our ass whooped. I mean, I don't know. It's going to be a while before we're competitive with them, but we will get there. Shane Beamer's going to get this thing turned around. You're glad the Gamecocks skipped the bowl game. They didn't skip it. They had to. Well, COVID issues. It just sucks that Yeah, they were so careful all year long. Clemson will lose Etienne and Lawrence next year. I don't think that'll matter. Nah, I don't know. They're going to lose Etienne, but I think Lin J is still back for another year, and they've got the God, they got another kid coming in. The Shipley kid will come in next year at running back, and what's his name was Bowman. He transferred out. He left that show. Utah's best running back died. My son told me about that. Noah Sheldon. Like Beamer is a proven nothing. No disrespect for South Carolina, but it's better hiring another Muschamp. Well, I mean, I'm going to tell you this, SEC dog. He was on y'all's staff in 2017 when you went to the national championship and just barely lost to Alabama. You never would have made it to the SEC championship game or been to that national championship game without Shane Beamer on that staff. Lawrence is evidently only a junior, so he may come back Kingslayer. And look, I can tell you this. Nobody talks about that. But I can tell you that could possibly happen. That could happen. And I can just see Dabo. I can see Lord and Christ Dabo getting into his head and talking to him about dreams and Jesus and this, that, and the other and everything else and convincing him to come back for another damn year. Which would be stupid. And if I was DJ Ukulele, I would transfer. And that's the only reason that, well, I don't think he will. I think they want to see what DJ Ukulele can do. I mean, I do too. I do too. I think he's a good player. Hell of a player. I don't see what Ukulele's about. I don't think Beamer was a bad hire, Peter 315th. I don't either. I don't either. Dreams and Jesus. What's that saying? I could see that. I could see him talking Travis Etienne into coming back because he can have a fifth year. Fucking thing. It has a 90-minute charge. It should be close to dying soon. Not dying. I don't want it to die for a long time. I just want it to die for a few minutes. Trevor Samam, he has to go because of DJ. I agree, sir. Oh, I'll be back in just a minute, guys. Got to make a pit stop. Beer and urination. Back. Had to make a
Oh, Kev's on the podcast.
We take this? Why? Oh yeah. We could. We still can.
Go, baby, go, 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 go. Oh. No, Coastal gonna get blown out. I don't know about blown out, but I'm telling you that. Or am I doing the Rob and Kel show tomorrow? Yeah, I am, of course. We took off Wednesday. Rob had to go to a Christmas. They had to go to a Christmas party. A little Christmas party. What's the size of my penis? What? Don't be asking me that. Hugh Freeze is a better coach in this game. He's more experienced, that's for sure. He did. He asked me what's the size of my penis. Told him one none of his damn business, and you shouldn't be asking that. I'm just kidding. He said, "What was the size of my drink?" That's a 40-ounce glass. This is just a 12-ounce. So I'm doing 12-ounce curls here. Chadwell, next Florida coach. I think he might be the next Tennessee coach, to be honest with you. He has roots in Tennessee. Roots. Got some roots up there. You talking about Florida. Dude, you hating on them, ain't you? God dang. I don't like Dan Mullen either. I think he's a snake in the grass. Kirby Smart, I think, your coach, I think Kirby Smart's a douche, but I don't think he's a snake in the grass douche. I think he's just a dick. I think. What's up, South Carolina? Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate that. We got a super chat. State of South Carolina has donated $10 of it. You're right. Yeah, I think Dan Mullen's a bigger douche than Kirby Smart is, but I still think Kirby's a douche. Liberty with first down. Ooh-wee. Ooh, doggy. This thing will be interesting. Powerball 375 million. No, I don't really do scratch offs, man. I don't mess with Powerballs too much. I knew they had to be pretty high because I saw a bunch of people in line at the store this afternoon that didn't look like they had a clue to what they was doing. Oh, give me that Powerball. Give me a Powerball. And they, that's normally about how it gets. They normally do this around this time of year. Who do I want to win this game? I want to see Liberty win it. Noah. Just because I just don't think. Because if Coastal ends up undefeated, you're going to hear the crying and the bitching and the fucking moaning all season long. But, well, this is why we need to have 8 teams in the playoffs and blah, blah, blah. We got a guy up here in the upstate on radio, walked up too long, 105.5 The Roar, which is out of Clemson. He's bemoaning and bitching for that, talking about how good Coastal's coached. And okay, well, they are. They're well coached. We understand that. They don't have the damn athletes of the depth. I mean, could you see them out there trying to play Clemson or fucking goddamn Ohio State? They get the fucking doors blown off. Malik, touchdown. They hadn't been behind 14-0 all year. Yep. Here we go. Liberty. Give me liberty or give me nothing. Nothing. They're going to get behind 14-0. They're not going to be able to come from behind. You know why? Because they have not had to come from behind all year long. I don't think they've been behind all year long, to be honest with you. I don't even know if they were behind against BYU. They're in a big-ass hole right now, man. For real. Yeah. Dude, South Carolina, I tell you, man, I got screwed. I didn't get screwed in the pickoff. I screwed myself a couple times. By going against this team right here, Coastal Carolina, they cost me at least 4 to 5 points or 4 to 5 games. If I had just went with them, and I just didn't want to because I just figured they were a farce and they were going to lose. So that cost me a few spots, and if you look at it, I did not go with my heart and pick the Gamecocks in a bunch of games to cover that I didn't think they were going to cover in. I mean, I pretty much called them down the line. I picked them to cover against Florida. I picked them to cover against Auburn. I did not pick them to cover against LSU. I predicted that one. I did pick them to cover against Kentucky because I thought Kentucky's just show. They should beat them. I didn't pick them to cover against Georgia, and they didn't. So just that thing's hard sometimes. It takes a lot of luck. It really does. It really, really does. But yeah, I can normally pick some games pretty good. Either I'm really, really good or I'm really bad. Yeah. I have a feeling Coastal Carolina's in a lot of trouble. I took them every week. Can't bring myself not to. You took the Gamecocks every week. Now, see, I mean, that's the thing, man. I mean, you can't bet with your heart. You can't bet with your heart on stuff. I mean, you got to bet with your head. I mean, if you know, like with me, if I knew that Clemson's going to beat the fuck out of damn Virginia Tech, I'll pick them to cover against Virginia Tech if I know they're going to beat the fuck out of Virginia Tech. And, vice versa. I just couldn't. The only one I fucking fucked up on was them against Pittsburgh. I mean, I thought they would cover. Pittsburgh was a much better team than what they were. Not that I was taking anything away from Clemson. I just thought Pittsburgh was a lot better than they were. And Clemson went out there and just beat the fucking fuck out of them. Do I think Alabama will cover against Notre Dame? Yeah, I think Notre Dame sucks. Notre Dame sucks, and the fact they're in the playoffs is a damn farce. It's ridiculous. It's stupid. I for one hope Alabama bends them over and runs it in dry. I really do. And a lot of people say, well, Carolina Jackpot, you're a Gamecock, you're an Alabama fan too on the side. Blah, blah, blah. No, I don't. But Notre Dame sucks. They suck. And you know what else sucks about them is that stupid coach of theirs, Brian Kelly. He is the freaking dickbag douche of the week. Sitting here talking about we're not going to go. We don't participate in playoffs. Parents can't go. Are you kidding me? These people are killing each other over these spots in these playoffs. They're killing each other over them. And you talk about we're not going to go if the parents can't go. SEC Dog, thank you for the super chat, sir. And did that. And then, yeah. And then, you know what? I mean, you didn't even deserve to be in the damn playoffs anyway. You didn't even deserve to be there, but you're going to talk about you're not going to play because parents can't go. Well, okay, well, that's fine. I'm sure there's some teams that'd be willing to let you take or get your spot from you. You're stupid. You're a freaking idiot. He's an idiot. I'm kind of surprised he's still the coach at Notre Dame because, I mean, he's shown minimal success in like 10 years. DR, I love your rants. Thank you, sir. I love doing them. He's a fucking dumbass. Brian Kelly. Huh. The natural light version of Chip Kelly. Sounds Texas A&M got hosed. Oh, they kind of did. I mean, if you think about it, what did they do? What was the lone black mark on their season? They got beat by Alabama. They got blown out by Alabama. But, I mean, if you look into the nuts and bolts of that game, Alabama got a couple of turnovers off of them. They had the game tied in the second quarter. I mean, it punched Alabama in the mouth. I mean, everybody loses goddamn Alabama. What you want them to damn do? They won all the rest of their games. And then there were COVID issues there with that season. They got screwed over. I think that people wanted to see more sexy wins from them. The thing wrong with Texas A&M is they're not a sexy team. They're not sexy. They're not shiny enough. They're not glittery enough. They just go out there and do what they got to do, which is fucking win. They got screwed over. They got screwed over. Yeah, they sure did. Yeah, I'm gonna get screwed in my pick'em on this one for taking Coastal. I was dumb, but I'm gonna win some money on Liberty because I took them too. Also, in addition to that as well, Carolina jackpot picks versus the spread are valuable. Yep, they are. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad somebody watches them. Man, Liberty is fucking them up. Woo!
And I think that's a good point about Coastal Carolina not having a ton of practice time and just getting back after it. I think they look a little sluggish, really on both sides of the ball to some extent. And so right now, you just need a conversion to move the sticks and maintain a drive for Coastal Carolina.
Damn! He just got sacked too. He just stood back here like a statue, like down Collin Hill. Woo! He got 8 up, man. He got 8 up. They look like they're just not even prepared. You should make a rant video drinking liquor. You might not want to see that. Ugh, man.
I think that's the room.
What beer am I drinking? I'm drinking a Land Shark right now. Got a lot of people moving about the house right now. Normally when we do these streams, ain't nobody here. But you want liquor? I don't. Yeah. Coastal get blown out. I normally have a little bit of. We used to have some tequila in there and a little bit of spiced rum and that, but I don't. If I go in there and no, I'm not taking a shot. Not right now. Anyway, if I go in there and start drinking that, I act crazy. Probably about 8 or 9 years ago when I was single and I lived by myself. And God dang it. When I worked at it, I run a store for Ingles, I had a Mexican guy that done my frozen food for me. He brought me a bottle of tequila. It was from Mexico itself. And it was so much about that tall. And I don't remember what the name of it was. It was some Mexican shit. It was from there. It was homegrown. You know what I mean? And I drank like a good third of the bottle on a Tuesday night when I was off. Jake from Florida State. You haven't seen Land Shark in 12-ounce cans? They sell it in Florida. Anyway, I woke up on Wednesday at probably 1 o'clock in the afternoon. My head was hitting the floor. And who turned the TV off? Stop it. Damn it. Don't do that. They turned the TV off. Turn off TV. While I'm trying to live stream something that's on the TV. Don't F with the TV. Now, what the thing is, this TV, for some reason or another, it's like the, damn it, the switch, the TV switch is connected. The toggle switch will turn the TV off and on. I know, it's like being in a hotel room. Like, you know, sometimes you toggle switch will turn you lamps and shit on and off and all that. Well, just like this here. The damn, oh my Lord. God damn it. How the hell? It came up with some Netflix crap on here. Jerome, somebody turned the TV off, Jerome. And now they turned the... I gotta go. I have to reset literally everything here when something gets turned off. Hold on, we'll get it back up in a second. We'll be ready to rock and roll. Agitation meter is spiking. Yes, sir. The game is too important. Usually if the outlet is tied to a plug, the top outlet is switchable and the bottom is always on. Just plug your TV into the bottom plug. Okay. I will do that. If I remember. If I remember to, I will. That's a good idea. I didn't know about that. Got a master electrician in the house. It's always good. It's always good to do a live stream because you got people on here who do everything. Carolina Jackpots now have Bama covering, the Taters not covering. Based on Dabo, bring your own gut swinging, running his mouth. Amanda says, can you imagine if Clemson versus Ohio State? Clemson versus, what about them? They're playing. I do think Bama will cover versus Notre Dame, and Clemson versus Ohio State. I don't know. This is just like the kind of game that the Taters always win, but we have not seen Dabo act like. You bet yet on either game? Don't. And I don't either. I don't bet on them right now either. Not before I have all the facts. It's just a couple days before. I mean, you should try to do it last year and in the years past when you had information and things weren't so freaking fluid like they are right now, or not, liquid like they are right now. Everything's always moving around. But I don't know. I think Ohio State's got a hell of a chip on their shoulder. And, everybody's making a big deal out of that leaked video that Ohio State player, Ryan Day's meeting where he was cussing him out. Dude, what the fuck are you doing? How are you leaking that out? And plus, too, you think these college coaches don't cuss and act like assholes when they have the chance? Of course they do. You're living in a bubble if you think otherwise. Yeah, so there's a heck of a motivation factor there. I would love to see Ohio State just absolutely beat the Samba Jesus out of them. I don't know if it's going to happen or not. That'll be next week on Friday. 6 days. Can't wait, man. Can't wait.
Last second. All in all, it nets Liberty about 3 more yards because they never actually turned it over as the ball went out of bounds. Yeah, and it's going to be Liberty's ball regardless.
You want to see Alabama, Ohio State, not Clemson, Alabama? I agree. That'd be a rematch of 2015, not a rematch of 2016, 17, 18, 19. I know what you're saying. Oh!
Douglas was open. He had a step. Checked out it was Stubbs. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. Yeah, Stubbs was open. And so, what are you going to see out of Hugh Freeze and play calling?
Oh, I'm freaking out about the TV. Oh, she says that. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I mean, I'm freaking out about the TV, and it's Liberty and freaking Coastal. If it was Bama and Ohio State, like in the 4th quarter or something, yeah, boy, I'd be ready to.
Defense has to adjust to the +1 run game that's been so effective by Malik.
I'd be ready to get nasty.
Defenders are added to the box. Opportunities are created outside, and that time
Clemson versus Alabama is boring.
Willis just overthrows stuff. Second incompletion for Willis. Pressure this time. Clemson.
Oh, he just got faked off. Oh, damn, he got intercepted. That was a terrible throw.
Carolina. And a big-time turnover. Braden Matz with the pick. Malik Willis's decision-making has been outstanding.
Bama winning it all. Bet on that. Probably so.
Interceptions coming into this game.
I'm probably so. I mean, that's pretty.
Time they get him outside the pocket, he throws back to the middle of the field and just
Clemson's the only team that can challenge Bama. I mean, sad to say, I have to agree with you. I don't think Ohio State could this year.
how about Santa's hat on top of the turnover?
When was Nick Saban kick the bucket? I don't know. It's happening again. Clemson versus Alabama. Muschamp to Michigan. I don't know.
On their side as the pass is flipped out to Hiley for a nice
Go Pack, go.
And Willis
You
gets
got
outside and there really wasn't pressure.
the beer. Where the women at?
Across the middle
Nah, just got them from the grocery store. There's some women there.
by Matz, the safety. That's just
Oh, I've got the beer. Where's the women at?
Willis and Hugh Freeze.
He's in there.
You know what?
It's not women. We don't have no wild parties here. You think this will be a low-scoring game, Carol? The Liberty game? No.
He was stopped by Alexander and Anthony Butler.
Somebody said when Dabo talks like he's been talking, they're in trouble.
Coastal do something
I don't know.
with the turnover. It's not just getting and creating
I have no idea why some of y'all think Alabama's untouchable.
This is the type of
Well, I mean, defensively, I mean, they have been known to give up a few points this year, but offensively, I mean, have you seen anybody stop them?
first down of the night for Coastal Carolina.
I hadn't. I mean, nobody has stopped them all year.
For McCall.
So that's a double-edged sword with them.
He'll take off
They can kill you two ways.
as we send it down to Alex Capel once again.
Roy Kelly just mentioned there how that play can ignite an offense. Well, that play just ignited the entire Coastal Carolina team. They were pretty here down on the sideline. Uncharacteristic for them, but right now they're jumping around, and you can feel it.
Have they played a defense like Clemson, Ohio State? Oh, no. Well, no. I mean, Northwestern's pretty decent, though, and y'all can laugh all you want to trying to compare Northwestern to Clemson. No, they're not. I mean, they're two different teams. Northwestern's defense is pretty damn good. I mean, offensively, they're a wet fart, which makes you think that their whole team's really not very good. But defensively, they're pretty damn stout.
You know, the results the same. You invite that second level,
Anytime Alabama's played a decent offense, they got torched.
the skinny post in behind him, and well done from the call to Heidi right there. Gain of 20.
I don't know about that. I mean, Arkansas put 50 points up on the board against Missouri. Missouri is a juggernaut. They're not. But they put 50 points up against them. They put 3 up against Alabama. 3. I mean, you know. So.
Cedric Stone is involved in the stop along with Marcus Haskins.
Ohio State getting blew off. I don't know. That's going to be an interesting one. We're going to live stream it here, though. We're going to live stream it because,
You have to have the indicator, which is simply launching
you know
thrust from
how excited I will get if they blow Clemson out,
and then there has to be
and how upset I will get if the opposite happens.
above the shoulders and the head.
And we want to be here for both of those.
Contact is going to be, I think, the question for the replay booth.
Snow, the fifth-year senior, transferred in from Georgia State.
Clemson wins the Natty every other year. Huh? Orange Bowl, Oklahoma versus Georgia. Cotton Bowl, Alabama versus North Carolina. You'll be disappointed. Nah, I don't know. I don't know if I will or not.
Contact. It's not just any contact. It has to be classified as forcible. And I think that's where the replay booth has to make a decision.
So, you're the judge and jury here, Kelly Stopper. What are we thinking?
I tell you what, if you're watching this game on ESPN, I like this old guy that's doing the commentary, Roy Philpott. He is a Clemson Tater. Probably about my age. Pretty good guy. And I just like the way he does commentary. I mean, it's just like the words just like they flow off his tongue. I like Roy Philpott. He's got a good voice for TV or radio. I mean, he's really good. And I like to see him doing well and out there calling some big games. And this is a big game. I mean, it really is for these teams anyway. And they both have really good records. I mean, he's normally like stuck doing since he went to work for ESPN. He's stuck doing like basketball games between goddamn like Washington State and Cal at 10:30 p.m. on a Tuesday night. And now he's in here doing the Cure Bowl, bitches.
Grayson McCall, the Sun Belt Player of the Year, as a redshirt freshman. Play action, seam is open, pass is caught, running is likely. He's brought down.
Coastal fixing to score.
Goal line. It'll be first down and goal. Treadwell permitted the 6 points. Coastal Carolina with a major opportunity after.
Oh!
Yeah, same play, different side. This time it's likely the tight end, but it's a run pass option. You invite the second level defender, and then you throw the speedy post in behind it. Remember, the play before on the right side was to the wide receiver highlight. This is to the tight end that's slightly off the line of scrimmage in the H-back position, but well executed nonetheless.
Penalty flag at the 33-yard line, so it's highly unlikely, the 2 receivers you were just talking about, and it's highly likely that this penalty is going to be called right here.
Ineligible downfield. Number 11 offense. 5-yard penalty. 3 plays it down. First down.
So instead of first and goal, they'll back it all the way up, and that's going to be penalty erasing the biggest play of the night for Coastal Carolina.
Number 11 is Cameron Brown, so the interpretation needs to be that Brown was on the line of scrimmage and covered up. And you're right, you can see the 2 receivers on the line of scrimmage. Brown is outside. He needs to be off the line of scrimmage in order to be eligible. So the bottom line is when the ball snapped and Brown goes downfield, he's treated as an offensive lineman. If indeed there ends up being a pass, and there was, then it's illegal man downfield. Rightly called by the official.
Ends up being about a 32-yard infraction. McCall with the twisting move. Out up after a short gain on 1st and 15. Aaron Pierre back there first for the Flames.
Well, Billy, you know what we need here out of Grayson McCall? We do simply need the power of something electric
Oh boy!
to happen where this young man's swagger comes out, which we've seen multiple
Dog-
times this year.
Dog's drinking. Was he trying to drink it?
Dial something up.
No, he wasn't. Come here.
Option in high school, really
Yeah.
about 9 to 10 times a game.
What you doing, boy?
Staff was high on him as he arrived in Conway. They didn't understand the kind of intangibles he brought to the table, according to what they told us this week. Going forward to an Isaac, new offensive coordinator. Dumboff was there highly. Stopped at 15, kept it 25 by Anthony Butler.
What you doing?
A good rhythm throw by Paul.
Hey, yeah, buggy.
Open area, avoiding the
Yeah, go on, go on.
The ball is told to just put it on the receiver on time, and that's exactly what he did.
The dog's getting
3rd and 2, the shots 0 for 3 tonight. They were one of the best
tipsy.
in the country on 3rd down this year. Over 50%.
He does try to drink beer though. He will try to drink beer. Won't you? Don't you try to drink beer? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Come here. Come here. You want to be like Daddy. You want to be like Daddy drinking your beer. Come here. Come here, boy. One thing about this dog, which part, he's got part coonhound in him. He does. He's got, if you hear him bay and like sing, I think it's some coonhound there or some kind of hound. He has some terrible farts. Amanda says, I will pull for any team in South Carolina. At this point, I don't like Ohio State. I understand that, but they are playing Clemson, so I mean, it's kind of like I don't. It doesn't matter they're from Ohio. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I don't care if they're from Iraq or any other such bad place that we've associated with in the years and years. I mean, Iraq, Iran, whatever. I don't care. I mean, it's just
Do I have to do anything? Nothing? That really is something.
A whole lot of something with farmers policy works.
I'll pull for Carolina against any ranked SEC team, especially Bama. This is the official drinking channel. Greg Enslow says, jackpot, you hold our bet. I don't know what you're talking about, sir. You have to refresh my memory. What's up, King? Uncle Lou in the house. What's up, Uncle Lou? Too much corn products in his dog food. Oh, with the farts. He does. He has some hellacious, terrible farts. And I don't know where they come from, but it's awful. It's awful. I mean, he eats decent dog food. He drinks Beneful dog, he eats Beneful dog food. He drinks that eats that blue buffalo stuff. So, I don't just give him garbage dog food like table scraps to eat. What's up, Johnny Red Dot? He eats well. So, I don't know. The farts are awful, though, man. They are out of this world.
14-0 our score, and Jamie Chadwell giving our veteran officiating crew out of the back an earful moments ago, Kelly.
Yeah, he didn't let up.
Muschamp to Michigan. Yeah, like I said earlier, I mean, I think that's good. I mean, I think it's good. If he wants to be a defensive coordinator, let him go be defensive coordinator, somewhere else that he's not, going to be scrutinized and blasted all the time. It's not a bad move. It's not a bad move at all. He could take some time off, certainly. So yeah, I'm all with that. Muschamp. He could, start over fresh. Harbaugh will probably be gone if they don't have a good year. next year. And by a good year, I mean win at least 10 games. They probably get rid of him. He'd have probably been gone this year if it hadn't been for the old virus. The excuse for everything. Everything. Jeremy Pruitt wore his COVID thing like this.
Likely motions out. He's one of their red zone targets. Looking his direction. Back shoulder incomplete. Blanket coverage by Haskins.
I look like a ninja. I didn't know they ingested this many calories, but thank you. We ever gonna play basketball again? This is true. You talking about the Gamecocks? Fuck, man, I don't know. I love watching basketball games. I like to go to South Carolina basketball games and watch it on TV. I love. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a huge Gamecock football fan, and we talk about this all the time on the channel. I love going to those basketball games, man. I get into that. It's fucking depressing. I can't go. I mean, obviously because of this bullshit right here, and then on top of that, I mean, they just don't have the damn games. I mean, we canceled the game or postponed the game against Kentucky. Kentucky basketball is 1-6. We plunked out on Clemson. Yeah, we did. I don't know if y'all think Clemson's unstoppable in basketball, but Virginia Tech says otherwise.
Massimo Biscardi off for the 21-yard effort. Coastal on the scoreboard for the first time. Well, the pursuit of perfection on hold in short order for Coastal Carolina.
He was hoping to see Steele Howard at Auburn. Liberty's better than Coastal. Noah, you said so. Noah, you brought a lot of smart shit to the chat tonight. You really have. I mean, you brought some smart stuff to it. I mean, normally on our Rob and Kale shows, no Comrade, you just brought a lot of trolling and just a lot of stuff to try to make me mad. But tonight, I mean, you're making a lot of sense. Liberty is better than Coastal. What's my beer of choice? Wabang. Miller Lite. 24/7, 365. Should have stock in it. What happened to Comrade? He quit. He left the show. He left the show. Yeah. I've been with Miller Lite so long until when you used to have to open it, it was just a solid can on top and put one hole here and one here. What's the show Rob does on my channel? It's his radio show, 1400 in Columbia, the Fox Sport, the Rundown with Rob. He does it. It's a podcast too. He does some good. I like Rob. He does some. He's got some talent, man. He does some good stuff on the radio. I don't get to listen to all of Rob's rundowns because I'm at work, and I don't get to listen to all of his podcast things that he puts on here either because I have not had time. But he does some good stuff. Rob is really smart. What happened to Comrade? He left, man. He left. He's got a little bit burnt out and decided he wanted to. Why are you still going live on about two teams that suck? It's still better than South Carolina. Here's an Oregon fan talking about two teams that suck. Yes, his team lost to California, and they lost to Oregon State. Let's all take turns and laugh at the Laugh at the Oregon fan who thinks that they're relevant in the world of college football. They lost to Oregon State. They lost to the fucking Beavers. 2 losses when South Carolina had 2 wins. You played like fucking 4 games. And they gifted you a shot at a damn Pac-12. No. Me and you not going to go out tonight, fam. We're not going to go out tonight. Because I done made peace with you about that and shit. And told you that I took your team. I took your team to cover against Southern Cal. We're not going to sit here and trash the damn Gamecocks on your behalf. Just to try to give you something else to fucking laugh at. Fuck that, man. We're not going to fucking do that shit. Do I think Carolina beats Vandy next year? I think they beat them like a damn drum, like they always have. Hey, Marcus Maserati, check out Noah Shelton's comment. Oregon is a fake Pac-12 champs. Washington is the real Pac-12 champs. I don't know. You can't argue that, but then again, Oregon won the Pac-12 championship game. What, Liberty? We won't take it back? They called a flag. Do I think Clark Lee will work out at Vanderbilt? Okay, they fired Derek Mason, who was the defensive coordinator. And they turned around and they rehired another Derek Mason, another defensive coordinator. No, I don't think it'll work out. I think that you have to do something different at Vanderbilt in order to win football games. And they're not all about doing something different. So I don't think it's going to work out. I don't. I think they're going to suck again. What's my opinion on Mitch Trubisky as a quarterback? Don't fucking have one. He played the Gamecocks one time in 2015. His team fucking lost. Excited Parker White coming back next year. Me too. I'm glad to see that. I want to see him kind of rectify himself next year. He had a bad year this year. Ever since the LSU game, from the LSU game on, he had a shitty year. He had to kick off of a soggy fucking turf at LSU, a spongy turf, and fucked him up a little bit. And, I mean, he just wasn't the same after that. And you talk to these kickers, I mean, it's all about mind games with these dudes. It's all about fucking mind games. And I think that he could have a hell of a damn rebound season in 2021. I want to see him get drafted, man. I like Parker White. He's good. Melissa Tripp, I hope we hire Muschamp as a head coach and fire Beamer. Huh? I don't know. She tripping. She tripping. Oh my goodness. Muschamp lands at Boise State. Can you shut the rooster up for saying no? I mean, and you know what? I mean, you don't sit there and whine about. That's all y'all can sit there and whine about. I mean, 5-6 years ago, I mean, y'all was bitching about getting, 31, 38, whatever points it was run up on y'all's ass. And y'all wasn't bitching about that damn rooster. I mean, what? You wasn't bitching about that. You wasn't bitching about roosters and water balls getting thrown. You was just bitching about the fact that you damn was getting your damn ass whipped. Do I think Jake Bentley comes back to South Carolina for his last year of eligibility? No. No. I think that Ryan Holinsky will be the starting quarterback next year for South Carolina. I mean, you haven't watched Pigskin Pete. Why? That kid was fucked over this year. I just want y'all to know that kid was fucked over. He played all of 2019, save about 3 games, fucking hurt. His damn shoulder was fucked up. He was fucked up. And he played well against Alabama. I mean, and they don't even let him touch the damn ball this year. They don't even let him run anything. Nothing. It's fucking bullshit. And I heard that it was because that Mike Bobo didn't like quarterbacks who weren't Southern enough. Well, what the fuck? I don't know if I believe all that or not. But he's a fucking idiot. I mean, he's not a good evaluator of talent. And how about this? On a Gamecock Facebook group I'm in, he said, I said something about Mike Bobo and him being a shitty evaluator of talent because he made a Ryan Helinski he sit on a fucking bench all year, and let Colin Hill play all damn year, who sucked dick. And you know what he said? This fucker said, well, he was able to pick Kevin Harris out as a starting running back after Marshawn Lloyd went down. So what you think about that? Okay, motherfucker, what the hell did he have as damn alternative choices? He had Zaquandre White, a kid from junior college who has never fucking played. He had Deshaun Fenwick, a kid who's played very fucking sparingly, has nothing, and Rashawn Amos, a true fucking freshman. Hello, motherfucker. Do you think that if you put 267 defensive or offensive coordinators in the United States of America that coach fucking college football Division I together, that probably 265 of them wouldn't have picked Kevin fucking Harris? Shut up. And you're comparing apples to oranges here and trying to look like you know something about the damn game, and you don't. I mean, you don't. You just clearly don't. What's one thing you're looking for out of South Carolina next year? Not going to be a good year, but what's something you would... I want to see improved quarterback play. I want to see improved play by the damn offense. And you say this year, well, your defense sucks. You should be looking for improved play. I want to see better play over the damn offense. Because there were a lot of points left out on the field this year. There just were. South Carolina goes 7-5. Yeah. Noah, that's the nicest thing I've ever. Noah, did somebody put something nice in your Christmas stocking this year? Because you sure are being nice tonight. You're usually a dickhead to me and the Gamecocks, but props up to you, sir. You're being quite the damn gentleman tonight. Tater's not made Ian Book a dual threat. Do I think Dabo's a little fruity? I don't think he's a little fruity. I just think he's. I think Dabo should revert to coach speak mode a little more than what he does. Kind of like Spurrier needed to do the same thing. He needed to revert to coach speak mode too, but Coastal Carolina. Well, hire who? Spurrier's press conferences were hilarious. Yep. Who's your breakout player for South Carolina next season? I love to say Ryan Helinski. I do not think that Luke Doty is the answer for them at quarterback. It's just not. It's just not. They need somebody who can throw the ball. We need to be able to run a big boy fucking offense and pass the damn ball. We just do. And I know that Luke is dual threat. I know he can do all that shit. But he can't throw the damn ball worth a fuck, man. That some bitch couldn't hit down water if he fell off a boat in the middle of fucking Lake Hartwell. He couldn't. He's not a good passer. So I want to see Ryan Helensky prosper and grow under someone else. God dang, man, I want to see that kid do good. There's something I like about him. I really do. I like him a lot.
Teams that value time of possession, which we quite frankly don't see in college football much anymore.
Shots trailing by multiple scores for the first time this year. Comeback win against BYU, Louisiana. Also against Troy. McCall to the end zone.
Uh-oh.
And there's the first touchdown of the night, Isaiah Likely.
Touchdown by the Green Rooster.
How many times have we seen Navy or Army or Air Force do this very thing? It's a dive fake
Do a shot jackpot.
and then the quarterback will fall in this first case.
Why does South Carolina always have a great wide receiver every year?
We've seen that
Because we seem to develop one kid. We have one kid every year who's really, really good. And he might not be great, but he looks great because they give him all the touches and all the chances. So they just don't want to develop anybody else past that first level. It's been like that. We've had Deebo Samuel, who was like that. We've had Brian Edwards, who was like that. And this year it was like Shi Smith, who was like that. They don't want to do anything with anyone else after that first level. And it's just like, they need to spread the love around a little bit. And that's a problem. It really is.
remember what's happening on the defensive side against the
Alshon Jeffrey was great. He was.
assignment football.
He really was.
The ball is going down the line of scrimmage, running the option. All of a sudden he steps back, and lo and behold,
Deebo and Edwards were on the same team. Yeah, they were, but Deebo Samuel was featured. He was featured. Brian Edwards was just a bit player. He was just a bit player, Holmes. I mean, nobody cared anything about him.
That means he wants some more. Why not? Good touchdown grab. He's got the mullet. Good touchdown grab for Isaiah Likely. That's first team all Sunbelt and first team all Sunbelt. Coastal Carolina doing what shots do best. But here's the first of the New Year's 6 games, and it's a top 10 matchup.
Bruce Ellington was a good player. I like Bruce Ellington. He was a good athlete, good player, good basketball player too.
Out of the Big 12, they were the champs. They'll be in the Cotton Bowl. Our coverage begins coming up Wednesday.
Oklahoma will lose to Florida since Oklahoma lost Beamer. I agree.
A little bit of cachet in that with the Gators and the Sooners, two teams who thought they were good enough to go to the college football playoff. But hopefully at the end of the year certainly was impressive as Rattler started to grow up. Here's the last cross to the 40. Great field position now on Liberty. 2 timeouts to work with, Kelly. Less than 2 to play.
What if Beamer goes undefeated next season? Come on, man. Jackpot, do you think Josh Vann will be the next what?
And I think Lewis's pass ability certainly got better as the season went along. He made great decisions, but it was about the accuracy that's improved. We saw the one mistake tonight. But I think Coastal Carolina and defensive coordinator Chad Staggs said, you know what? How many does it take to get the ball out of Lewis's hands, and then we'll take our shots from there.
Willis wants to take a shot here. He's one deep. Has a man and it's incomplete. Contact. And no flag. Frith was the intended receiver. Redshirt sophomore of Woodstock, Georgia.
Certainly knows that Coastal Carolina is getting more half.
Because they want me to.
They go double move outside with
They want me to take a shot.
cover on the edge. It's one-on-one outside. When you add Hatt's to the box. The translation is you put your corners out wide in particular on an island, and they simply have to hold up.
Flames with 2 timeouts
Fine.
remaining.
Fine.
On the ground here, Shedro Lewis plunges ahead into plus territory. He draws Jeffrey Gunter with him somehow. That was back on the carry.
Who's the best quarterback at Carolina? Yeah, it's got to be Connor Shaw. Steven Garcia, Todd Ellis was there, and yeah, and everybody wants to talk shit about Todd Ellis because he threw a bunch of interceptions back in the 1980s. I mean, the game was a lot different then. The game was a lot different. You could drop back more defensive backs back then, and I mean, he was a damn game changer too. I mean, he won about 30 games as a starter. Blake Mitchell, nah, he wasn't. He wasn't one. He wasn't one of the best.
Was brought in to bring some swag to that back end, and Chad Staggs told us that Strong has done just that. He's a leader.
Are you always drunk? No. I'm always drinking, but I'm not always drunk.
Chad Staggs told us this week it's been a great ride. It's been a long season. They got started back in July.
I don't know. That was a terrible throw.
11 straight wins. He's got up straight legs. He can do it here. Willis again fires a deep ball, nearly intercepted. He was trying to spot Shaw, who was open. Overshot him. Great match. Nearly had his second pick of the night.
And Shaw was coming on the deep over route. That's
Dylan Thompson was overrated. Dylan Thompson was a good quarterback. I mean, South Carolina had some terrible fucking defenses while he was there as a starting quarterback, and it makes him look, not as good as he really was. He was a good quarterback. I watched Dylan play high school football in Bowling Springs, South Carolina. His quarterback at Bowling Springs High is a hell of a damn player and a hell of a damn kid.
what do you do here, Roy?
I think they're going to go for it, right? That's been a consistent theme.
Did you ever try AA? No, I didn't. Hence, this.
Let it run down and then call a timeout.
Fucking idiot.
Coastal Carolina beats them to it. Timeout. Coastal Carolina. This is their first charge timeout of the half.
If you think that it's okay that I get drunk and act like an idiot on YouTube and like to talk shit about football, hit the thumbs up right now. Right now. Hit the thumbs up.
Please reset the game clock to 46 seconds.
Coming up on Tuesday, 5:30 Eastern on ESPN. The Air Kings coming back next season for the U. They've had a good year down in sunny
Boy, magically went up from 26 to 36 all of a sudden. So, Ray, sorry, Ray.
for Boise State. That's coming up Friday.
You lost out there.
See a couple of intriguing.
Sorry, Ray.
Think about Marshall going down to the Plains.
Sure, that's not the first time you've lost at life.
Earlier in the year, and it seemed like things were getting a little stale there. And we had a feeling the last couple
What's up, Will Cooley?
season that Brian
Mike Dabreski was the best quarterback at South Carolina. He was in the top 10. He really was.
Here for Alex Barbier from 37 yards out on the way. And it's good. Flames will extend their lead to a 22 seconds remaining. Coastal Carolina with 2 timeouts left, and we'll see how the rest of the game goes.
Liberty with that old field goal piece. Love it, love it, love it. What's up, guy? Who sat down?
where Cameron Brown was the outside receiver. He was on the line of scrimmage, and the receiver next to him was on the line of scrimmage, and he wasn't tied into that side.
Liberty's gonna win this game. Give me Liberty or give me. What's up with people wearing toboggans in Florida? That's why I wondered this thing when I first saw it. I saw them wearing toboggans before I even knew where the game was at. And I'm like, why are people wearing toboggans in Florida? It's 45 degrees. Okay, that's a little bit cold. Okay, it's Florida. God damn it, we don't need to be wearing toboggans. We don't need to be getting a damn big ass fucking jacket. We don't need to be getting all this damn shit. Okay, in a couple of days, this damn cold front's gonna pass through, and it's gonna be at least 70 degrees again. No. Why am I doing that? They're trying to look like we're cool. We're trying to be cool like the rest of America. And it's cold over here. It's not that cold in Florida. You don't need to wear those types of clothing. Eskimos. There are some Eskimos in Florida. Why is Coastal losing? Because they're not as good as the team they're playing? I don't know. Why are they losing? Because they not no good, bruh.
Typically what you do right here is with 22 seconds, 2 timeouts.
What's my favorite player on the Gamecocks? You talking about right now? Or you talking about ever? You talking about right now, it'd have to be Kevin Harris. Like him. Like his heart, like his drive, like his perseverance. I just like him. Both ever.
First down, McCall in the air on the outside. Passes incomplete. Highly. He's out of bounds.
Who's my favorite Gamecock ever?
Start in this one. Semifinals coming up on New Year's Day, 6 days out. All kinds of drama.
Y'all gonna laugh at me.
And also here tonight in Orlando. Quick pocket and a toss. Kylie has it. That'll move to James.
Well done, just working the sideline, saving.
My favorite Gamecock ever.
Leo Van downfield story that I told. I had it wrong. The officials on the field had it wrong as well. Because remember the result of that
I just love
Carolina first and goal from the
Brandon Bennett.
and in the end,
That is a running back that played from South Carolina or played for us from 1991 to 94. He's probably about 3 years older than I am. He's from Riverside High School here in Greenville County. It was probably a couple zip codes over from me. His high school at Riverside actually played against my high school at Wade Hampton. And my cousin, who is a couple of years older than me, was in the same class as him. I remember being the punter at Wade Hampton High School. And my cousin's he passed away like 10 years ago. I remember him tackling. He was a soccer player, and he was the punter and place kicker. I remember him tackling Brandon Bennett on kickoffs a couple of times because he was the only kid on the team who could tackle him, and he was the most athletic. And I just remember that, and it was crazy. I just remember Brandon, number 33, that big neck roll, and he was a really good running back. He was tough. I mean, he wasn't the best player ever. I mean, he was a hell of a damn blocker. I mean, he was a really good player. He was gritty. He was a smart guy, and I mean, he's gone on to have a heck of a damn career, and he just was a really good player. And just somebody that's a sleeper that you wouldn't think of. Somebody, well, who would you think of? And he was good. He was athletic. I mean, he played the game well. I mean, he was respectful of the coaching staff. And, I mean, he was just a good guy all the way around. And number 33, Brandon Bennett, who was a Gamecock. class of 1995, I think, when he graduated. Was one of my favorite Gamecocks of all time. Todd Ellis, that played quarterback, I mean, he was a great player too. And people want to sit here and throw a bunch of trash at him and talk about, well, he threw a bunch of interceptions. Well, he did. We also threw a lot of completions, threw a lot of touchdowns, and the game was a lot different back then. You were able to drop a lot of guys back in coverage back then that you couldn't now. Who was the 1969 MVP on South Carolina? Johnny fucking come lately. I don't know.
Shot for the timeout to work with that last run by Clark, and here we go. Quick slant. Kylie has it. That'll move the chains again.
Who was the MVP of the 2014 Capital One Bowl versus Wisconsin? Was Connor Shaw. Or Mike Davis.
Entertaining first half deal in the books. A reminder, New Year's Day at noon Eastern. ESPN and the Apple Beach Bowl starts a huge college football Friday. Georgia and Cincinnati, the Bearcats representing the group of five. They're undefeated.
Yeah.
5-0. Fighting Luke Fickle.
No! How the dog's fat? They're not fat.
Interesting game there. The Bearcats always built that program the right way from the inside out. Coastal Carolina thinking that they deserve a chance to face the Bulldogs. It did not happen. Starting back on for a field goal attempt. This one from 32. On the way, he splits the Pirates. It turns out to be the final play of our first half. Malik Willis' story early, Grayson McCall, the story late, 17-13 our score. Continuing now for the halftime report. Here's Matt Berry.
Well, Yankee, welcome into the Capital One halftime report. Jesse Palmer, Joey Galloway, mad we didn't get him anything for Christmas, decided to stay in Ohio. I am Matt Berry, happy everyone's along with us. In fact, good first half of this one. Liberty jumped out from the lead. Coastal gets back in this one. What impressed you in the first half?
Liberty's defense. I think a lot of people wondered how they were going to handle the shotgun option attack at Coastal Carolina. They've been great on third down, especially third and short. They've got off the field in a variety of ways. Look at the DBs getting off those receiver blocks, rallying the ball. They're anticipating quarterback runs. They've got linebackers spying Grayson McCall. And here, great coverage on the back end. It allows the rush to get home. They've only played 27 snaps, so they're fresh. And Joey, they've got to play well in the second half.
Yeah, Malik Willis played well around 14 nothing early in the game. He leads their team in passing, but he also leads their team in rushing. See, New York defense throws the out route all the time. Your coach
Oh my goodness.
keep them in the pocket. He has 51 yards rushing so far. It is better.
We done dropped off the viewers there.
Get the turnover and should have actually done another.
Come on, Bubby. Come on, Bubby.
But Coastal Carolina dropped it. But he gets slowing it down. So you have to keep him in the pocket. You have to give him different looks.
What's up, Black Widow? Yes, I did. Had a very good Christmas. Thank you very much.
You want to see earlier in the season, you did not get close. You could see full game, every player in, not opting out, everyone healthy. Good to see Coastal and Liberty at full strength tonight. Earlier today, Louisiana had a remarkable season of their own right, taking on UTSA to serve pro first responders.
Come on.
In the third quarter, Louisiana
Come here.
first and goal. Elijah Mitchell runs it in.
UTSA had a fumble in the second play coming out of halftime, and Louisiana pounced with momentum.
How about Frank Trying to throw a dart? Here is a Corey Franklin.
Yeah, Louisiana then had a fumble, and that completely changed
Carolina
the game.
jackpot. My sister lives in Anderson. All right.
They were able to fight back. Harrison get to Franklin, 52-yard gain. Going to say UTSA.
Patrick, what's up, Patrick?
Capitalize. Harris to Joshua Cephas, 10 yards.
How many beers am I going to drink? As many as my stomach will hold. Who's the biggest recruiting bust at South Carolina ever? Might be Derek Squeaky Watson, who was running back in 1999, 2000-ish. He was from Palmetto High School here in Williamston, South Carolina. And I was in South Carolina, Mr. Football. I mean, just Mr. Everything. I mean, dude should have rushed for down a couple thousand yards at South Carolina, and he just didn't do it. I mean, he got into the damn smoking them tweeds and everything else, and he didn't do a good job. Thanks for making picks for us, Jackpot. Easy Nation, thank you. I appreciate it. Kingslayer says you live in the Malden area. I used to work up in Malden at the Ingalls up there. I used to run that thing. They knew who I am. Brentley Jones said Coastal's coming back. I don't know about that. We'll see, though. They are coming back. It's down 14-0. It's 17-13 now. Hopefully they don't. I don't know, though. I don't know if I want to win my... What would y'all want to do? I'm in a contest where I can win like $500 if I get the most picks right out of anybody. But we got like 30 games to pick. You know, right? So, I mean, if you miss one, it's not that big of a deal. But I sprinkled $25 on the money line for Liberty. And if I win that, I'll win like $65. So which one would you want to get? I'm thinking Liberty, right? Because, I mean, I can get, I mean, I can pick up a bunch of games on those other ones. If I get Coastal wrong, it's not that big of a deal. It's just not. Going to be a while before South Carolina's in the New Year's 6. Maybe not. Maybe not. You want Coastal to win. I don't.
I'm working on my anticipation. Gotta stay one step ahead.
Anticipation is key. So why are you doing that for the host?
Always. Yeah, my family.
You want South Carolina to be your biggest game of the year. You're sick of Florida. I like that too, but I don't know. What's my best high school football memory? But it was after we lost my senior year. We lost. God dang, I don't remember how bad it was. Like 45-7 to Greenville High, across town, and we were. I mean, our coach got mad as fuck. Right? He got mad as fuck. And we ran a damn Oklahoma drill on Saturday. He made us practice on Saturday. Never did that before. Well, he told us we were going to practice on Saturday. And I was like, I got to work. And he said, you got to play football. It's like, okay. So I knew what I had to do. I had to tell him at work I was going to be a little bit late. And, man, he beat the shit out of us for like 2 hours, man. He was pissed. And he put us on a damn... That's the damn Oklahoma drill against whoever. I mean, it's random people. And it's one kid that was center for us. I mean, he was pretty decent. And he's, it was just a damn thing to toss the ball, run down slant route, and tackle his ass. And I was matched up against him. And I was fucking mad because I couldn't go to work because, I mean, he thought he was better than me and everything else, and I just lit his fucking ass up on the damn practice field on Saturday. Knocked his damn ball out of his damn arm. His ball went one way, his arm went the other way, and when I hit him, he said, "Arr!" And I thought I'd hurt the kid, but I hadn't, and I did apologize to him afterwards for what I did to him. And at the time, I was playing center and offensive guard. And he wouldn't ever let me do nothing else. But I wasn't big. I mean, I was smaller than everybody else on the damn offensive line. And as my coach, I said, Coach, I'm like, what, what about letting me get some reps at linebacker again? Because I played second team linebacker. I never got to play. What about letting me get some reps on that? I mean, did you see how I laid him out? I mean, he was like, nah. Could have been why he only lasted for like 3 seasons and they fired his ass. Fucking idiot. And then he died a few years later. What? I mean, I'm not damn laughing about that, but I mean, god dang. I mean, you would have thought that, I mean, he would have felt a little bit more, a little bit more complete, solid, whatever, going, to the big house, knowing that he would let Carolina Jackpot play the position he wanted to play. I wanted to play linebacker. I didn't like playing fucking offensive line. I hated that. I was the smallest guy up there. They liked me because I could remember all the plays. I could call them. I could execute them. I got a lot of knockdown blocks. They call knockdown blocked when you stay on your man and you stay with him, and finally you get a knockdown. I got a knockdown block almost every game. I was not as big as some of the other kids playing on that offensive line. I wasn't. I wanted to play linebacker. That's what I wanted to do. No, we won't do this. We want you to play over here. We're terrible. We are terrible. We're in last place in our region. We're last place in our conference. We can't experiment a little bit. Whatever. So, yeah, that's one of my better football memories from high school. It's not about any state championships. It's not about any region championships because we didn't win those. Look at this.
No matter the neighborhood, you'll always have that neighbor, the one who has everything except humility. To show off the beauty.
Look at that sweet doggy. Look at that sweet doggy. He's a sweet boy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are a sweet boy. If Beamer goes 6-6 in his third year, will I want him fired? I don't know. I don't know, dude. I mean, it depends on who he's got on his team then. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it depends on who's on the schedule.
Your parents have maintained a farmer's no policy for 12 consecutive months, right? We are farmers. Start with a quote at 1-800-FARMERS.
With the Taco Bell app, score online rewards like a free Doritos Locos Tacos when you sign up. College football tastes better than a free taco. Sign up and score even more in the Taco Bell app. Since 1971.
My last name's not Venables or Bring Your Own Gut Sweeney. I hear you.
Over 100,000 students around the globe, studying across 15 colleges and schools,
And among them, over 30,000 military students.
together we serve over 500,000 volunteer hours per year.
Jackpot, what's your thoughts on Mike Bobo still being the offensive coordinator and Shane Beamer? I mean, I think it's garbage. I think that's just a reach hire because they couldn't get the guy that they wanted, and they're going to keep him on staff just to save a little bit of money. I think it's shitty. I don't think he's a good offensive coordinator. I mean, goddamn. I mean, look what his first idea was in 2020. Let's bring the guy from Colorado State that threw a bunch of interceptions and couldn't move the ball here for us for no damn reason. That right there tells you he's a fucking idiot. So why are we going to keep him around? I mean, no, go. He's an idiot. I don't want him as damn offensive coordinator. Did the offense do better this year? Yes. Yes, it did. Could it not have done worse than it did under Brian McClendon last year in Muschamp? No, it couldn't have. So what? I mean, that's kind of like the tallest midget. That's the tallest midget. I mean, you're not really doing a whole lot.
Next time you carry out 3 topping Domino's pizzas for $7.99.
He's a fucking idiot. I don't want him back.
We'll quickly and safely bring out your food so you don't have to get out to get carry out. Like Denny here.
Hey Hamlet, I like your PJs.
I did that.
Marathon has the fuel to keep your engine running at peak performance. Your life is going to take.
He knew what I was talking about. He knew. Jackpot, your video at the end of the victory over Georgia, one of the best I've heard you saying. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hopefully, we can have a few more of those from time to time. Be lovely, wouldn't it? It'd be lovely.
Now new and existing customers can get our best deal.
Sure would.
Mom, AT&T has the deal for new and existing customers.
The Gamecocks in Tennessee played in the same bowl.
Word of mouth advertising. It's what we did before commercials.
Oh, Lord.
Everyone gets our best deal.
That game was a big deal first week of SEC play, and neither one of us are playing this week. That's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
We took risks. We conquered. We made the ordinary
It's awful.
extraordinary.
We believe in the innovators.
Risk and everyone in between.
Because at Coastal Carolina University,
We know that those who believe it can be done do.
How many wins next year will be a good season?
This halftime report.
6, 7, making a bowl game.
What's in your wallet?
Earlier today, the Lending Tree Bowl, Western Kentucky taking on Georgia State.
I want to say that today, on the other 2 bowl games, I am 2-0 against the spread. Carolina Jackpot picks UT San Antonio. He also picked Georgia State. Georgia State pick was an easy one. I mean, they're just better. I mean, they just are. They're just better than UT San Antonio or Western Kentucky. They just are. The UT San Antonio game against Louisiana. Louisiana's a better team, but I felt that UT San Antonio had a little bit of an edge to them. Just had a little bit of want to be here in a bowl game thing. They did, and that manifested itself. I was glad that Louisiana took a knee the last minute of the game because they could have scored another touchdown if they'd have wanted to. And they could have fooked me. They could have fooked me on the spread. They could have fooked me. They didn't fook me. So thank you, Billy Napier. I appreciate that.
And this is the kitchen where the new boyfriend will unofficially become family.
It's my bush. It's my buddy. It's my buddy. Bush.
You're together always. Bind it with verbal. Smooth driving pays off. With Allstate, the safer you drive, the more you save. You've never been in better hands. Allstate. Refer call for a quote today. Why should your business go hybrid?
They all say that, and me too, man. It's almost as damn boring as the Geico ad on my wrestling podcast. They've been doing that shit 24/7. And it gets on my nerves.
Whatever plays come your way. Here, coach. When security meets stability, you're unstoppable. Bring it in, guys. Bring it in.
Hurricane, what's up? Is Jamie Robinson and John Dixon any good? Jamie Robinson, I think, is pretty decent. I think he's got a decent upside. John Dixon, I don't know about. He was a backup and was forced into some starter roles after McQuamu and J.C. Horn left. So, I don't know. I mean, he's decent. He was a 4-star from South Georgia in 2019. I mean, it's all right. Anyone here watch WWE? I watch the old stuff. You don't think we beat Clemson in the next 5 years? I don't know, man. Let's defer with that one. How good do I think Kevin Harris will be next season? I think he'll probably be about the same. Maybe maybe not quite as many yards because I think the offense is going to be a little bit more balanced.
Welcome back to Capital One Bowl Mania.
Do I think Kevin Harris goes pro? I don't know. It depends. Probably he might. I mean, if he has a good enough season, he might. Because Marshawn Lloyd's got a year next year, so it's possible. Would I be mad if Bobo stays offensive coordinator? Yeah. I mean, they need to clean house and get some new blood down there, and they really do. They need to quit with all these damn holdovers. I mean, what the fuck are they doing? No, I don't want him down there. He ain't worth a doo-doo.
Really got it going. Remember the first 3 drives, lost it on downs, 2 punts, and then Liberty, they were gangbusters in those first 2 drives, and then 58 total yards saved it. I think we're in for a really entertaining second half.
It's what both of these programs have been about all 2020. Big-time comebacks and scintillating victories.
What's up, Jordan Bowman?
Coastal, Kelly, getting it done through the air. Grayson McCall really came to life.
And I think that's exactly when he did come to life. There was tough sledding on the ground initially, and then he threw the football well in that RPO play-action pass game.
What I think about Auburn? Well, I think that's just because they didn't have shit bags on their staff like Travaris Robinson. There's nothing but a piece of garbage. He told those guys to transfer, and that's really all it was. It's that, and I mean, it had a lot to do with the character of the players that Muschamp was recruiting. If you'll remember, back in August, I broke that story, and I talked about it a lot on here, and a lot of us were all involved in it. With that kid that got jumped and beat up in the parking garage by a bunch of South Carolina players, and then it kind of got swept under the rug. Nobody talked about it anymore, but nothing was really ever resolved about it. Nothing was really ever decided about, well, they didn't do it, or well, they did do it. None of that. So yeah, he was one of the participants in that, supposedly. So yeah. Yeah, I think. I think Coach Muschamp was a high character guy. I don't think that he recruited high character guys. I think some of the kids that he recruited were a little bit questionable, and he covered up for them a lot, and that's why they liked him a lot, and that's why a lot of them just hit the road a lot when he left. Because it was I used to like to talk a bunch of shit about Clemson and Dabo Swinney being built on a house of cards. and I never really looked right in front of my face, I think we were being built on a house of cards. I really do. And I think that that he was promising a lot of false shit, a lot of false narratives, and a lot of these kids just decided to back out and shit the bed when they found out, oh, coach leaving. I'm done. What I think about Miami's Derek King coming back for a 6th year in college. It's what it is, man. It is what it is. They're never gonna. They're never gonna advance above that level that they're at in the ACC. Tater fan, there's not. They're always just a day late and a dollar short. What am I sipping on? Miller Lite. Oh boy.
Liberty on the move to start our second half. Off the screen, Mario Douglas. Right now, real estate to the far side.
Gunter over on the sideline at Liberty, mixing it up once again. From his defensive mid position, outside linebacker is really what he is. He stands up. That time he was outside wide on that screen to begin the play. The check with me to the sideline out of Malik Willis once again.
And he's looking right at Hugh Freeze there, who calls the plays, correct?
Exactly.
On second down, across the middle, wide open, first down and goal, Johnny Huntley.
So Hugh Freeze sees the coverage and then dials this up. Back in the middle of the field with Huntley on the play action pass or RPO to the big tight end.
After a gain of 20. Back, he stood up, driven backwards. He's going to lose a couple. C.J. Brewer for the TFL.
And Roy, this is where I want to see Malik Willis's conditioning. He lost 29 days ago, he said, between games. And the conditioning when the quarterback has to be a carrier of the football. He was dynamic and energetic early in this game. And there were some adjustments made by Coastal Carolina, putting extra hats in the box. And all of a sudden, the quarterback run game kind of subsided to some extent. So you can see Hugh Freeze wanted his quarterback to get some energy out on the field.
Willis 4 of 5 on this possession for 6.
Interception. What? God damn it! Ah! Fuck! Oh my God.
Today tastes like staying in.
Whatever. Their damn offense is stank.
Tastes like
Not going anywhere.
a little bit like waiting. Today tastes like a piece of the action, and it never tasted this good.
I was so embarrassed about paying too much for a used car, I went into hiding in this undisclosed location. Used car website? Hold on.
Remember, if you don't see me, you're not seeing the most accurate price. Shop the contract. You won't have to overpay on a used car again. Sometimes the smallest gestures can be the most refreshing. Give extra, get extra.
From rare dead stock to the latest release, new or pre-owned, the drops never stop. Even authenticity guaranteed.
When you shoot the zesty burger sauce graphics on this new double cheeseburger papadilla, oh, you're gonna want to capsize in that chunky double meat, cheese, and pickles. The new double cheeseburger papadilla and the return of double cheeseburger pizza. Papa John's.
Introducing the 2021 Lexus ES, now available with all-wheel drive. 27 all-wheel drive models. You no longer need to escape the winter. Lexus all-wheel drive, crafted for confidence. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
One app, one tap, that's that. One swipe, one splash, send me back. Always on the post, you always got going on. This is another page, because of what's going on. No one else goes deeper, that's right. One side, one tap,
Liberty by 4 back in Orlando. Alex Phillip comes up with a huge play for Coastal Carolina just moments ago.
Mario Douglas is open if that ball is further out in front of him, placed out there somewhere. Instead, you can see that Douglas has to come back for the football. So a shoot free throw to Ellis. It's not about decision making there. That's the right guy to go to. It's just a poorly placed football further inside than it needed to be.
McCall fires it deep. Dangerous toss. Likely has it. He tiptoed inbounds before stepping out. And Coastal Carolina gets away with it. Scruggs could have had an interception here.
And the problem was Scruggs is 5'11", and likely the target is 6'4". A lot of those long receivers will tell the quarterback, "I've never covered upstairs." And that's a good example of it. It's likely goes up and gets that one.
Give him 19 yards on the pitch and catch. Marable tries to get to the edge, and he cannot. Bottled up, driven down, the TFL by Trayshawn Clark and Anthony Butler.
Well, Jesse Palmer pointed out in studio at halftime, the defense has played quite well, and the thing that they've done first and foremost is defended the run for the most part, and especially taking away Grayson McCall's impromptu plays. So as we saw McCall get started in that second quarter, it's because he was throwing the football well. We'll see if he can do it right here, probably throwing on 2nd and 11.
12 of 17 through the air. He'll take off, sliding in at the 44. Anthony Butler again in the area. He'll bring up 3rd down.
And that's a good 1-2 read. Where's my one place to throw it on time, and if it's not there, then my feet have to ignite, and I have to get back to 30 managing a 2nd and 11.
America's team.
Because of Grayson McCall's feet.
Coastal Carolina 0 of 5 tonight on 3rd down. They've been one of the best in the country prior to their trip to Orlando in such situations. McCall backpedaling, fires a rifle shot that's caught. Likely retreated for a moment, then gets back to midfield. That's a gain of 8. That'll move the chains once again for Coastal Carolina.
But I think Coastal is finding something with their tight end. This is really well thrown. Decent coverage, but the big tight end in space, that was a really look. A zone on the back end by Liberty. There are going to be points in that zone at that 2nd level with your big body tight end. And likely found it.
4th catch for 60 yards for Likely. Hands off straight ahead into Liberty territory. He'll bring up 2nd down after a short gain.
And as Liberty gets down into plus territory, this is where they like to take shots. They penetrate. 50-yard line or get close to it. This is where they like to go over the top if they can.
Coastal Carolina toppled a couple of ranked teams this year, Louisiana and BYU in comeback fashion. They're going to try to do it again tonight. Shots have yet to lead this evening. A handoff, Reese White has it as we check it once again with Alex.
Well, talking with Jamie Chadwell, he told me that in that first half, they had no focus, no juice. It felt like they had a lot of foolish penalties. And he wants to see their toughness here in the second half. He said this first drive is really critical for them. He said they've got to stay away from some of those penalties that they saw there in the first half.
And Roy and Alex, don't you think that a lot of that is the fact that they didn't practice until later this week? And I think that's the rush that you see when you saw that first half out of Coastal Carolina.
Certainly has to be a significant factor. 3rd and 7. The call steps up. Late delivery, and it's going to be picked off by the Flames. The interception by Scruggs.
Pick six. Pick six. Pick six.
Can he get to the pylon this time?
They're gonna come back.
Liberty has it deep in coastal territory, and a caution
Oh wait, that's not Coastal, right?
first one of the game is racing the goal.
Wait, who you cheering for? You want Coastal? to lose?
Liberty.
Liberty? You want I thought you
Liberty.
wanted Coastal.
Give me liberty. Or give me death.
They were up, and then they were up like 2 touchdowns, right? Let's see.
Yeah. And then Coastal started coming back. Then
Well, that was a horrible throw.
Liberty's taking back over.
They're definitely gonna score then. How was Coastal 12? That's pretty good. That's a high position.
There was hesitation. It led to a bad throw and a bad decision.
No, it's not.
Second pick of the season for the junior J-Ball Scruggs. He's the alpha wolf, the leader. According to Liberty head coach Chief Reeves, our conversations with him this week. Enormous play for the Flames. Willis to the edge. Willis
Yes.
Interception by Grayson McCall. And to our alpha male on the receiving side, or on the offensive side, Malik Willis taking it in the end zone, and he's a big athlete, but he's also a fast athlete, and you saw him rushing angles right there on that rock.
Malik Willis, the transfer from Auburn, so humble. He scored 6 touchdowns in a single game earlier this year, accounted for 6. Didn't even realize it until somebody told him about it in the post-game press conference. Davon Scruggs, the pick, setting up
Wow.
prime time field position. Malik Willis with the honors to the end zone at Liberty. Now leads by 10 as he breathes, feeling good.
Now I think Liberty's facing a cruise, folks.
Official sponsor of the college football field.
Strategy, family, not getting clean. Get new Charmin Ultra Strong. It just cleans better, so your family can use less.
Hello, cream bottom.
Enjoy the go with Charmin.
Good morning. More treatment.
We're gonna try something different today.
Chipotle app is ready for you. Get all your favorites, fast, fresh, and with unlimited customization. You'll pay exactly how you like it. With the Chipotle app, real food is ready. Order now for contactless carryout or delivery.
See yourself.
Welcome back to the mirror.
And no, you're not alone. Because this is not just a mirror. It's an unstoppable movement. Come on, Jack. One more. It's a race across time zones. Come on, you. Let's go. A gift for the whole family. So join in now. And see your best self. In the mirror.
Get off. Get off.
Calm. Download the free app now.
The FTC.Cure Bowl is brought to you by Visit Orlando. Plan the ultimate Orlando getaway and discover savings at visitorlando.com.
Please get off.
If that doesn't make your heart drop, I don't know what will. The Orlando star flyer is Grayson McCall. Throws a rare interception in his redshirt freshman season. Liberty leading by 11. And what do you see here, Kelly?
That play is the slot receiver, the big tight end, running really an option route. So he's going to come inside and then
Please get off my puzzle.
grabs likely as he's coming out of his break. Loses his footing a little bit, and that's when the ball was down. But all of that said, Grayson McCall at work if you run.
Wakius Muschamp for $100,000. Yes.
And you're already on the plus side of the field. So when in doubt, if you have electric feet like McCall, go ahead and run right there and see what happens.
If not Mike Bobo, who's he?
24-13 score. Shabani Jones back deep to receive.
I heard Garrett Riley from SMU.
Squirts out of bounds. Give it 20. A lot happening there.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct, receiving team, number 1. It's his first unsportsmanlike in the game. That penalty is, of course, half the distance to the goal. First down, Coastal Carolina. Coastal's going to be backed up in this situation, but Phil, you talked about it. That interception is only the third for Grayson McCall with now 24 touchdown passes. The previous 2 interceptions, the following drive, were all touchdown drives by this quarterback in his offense. We'll see if he can get it done right here.
Freshman linebacker Shane Bruce that was called for the penalty. We're back Coastal Carolina up deep in his own territory, now to 10. Inside handoff, Reese White tumbles ahead. Stop from the 19. Second and short after Scruggs made the stop.
I haven't seen the triple option out of that offset pistol that Coastal likes so much. Really hurt Liberty much tonight. Actually, the first play of the game was probably the best production on that play all night. But you would assume that Jamie Chadwell is going to go back to that here before long.
Jones who picked up 9, second down, almost halfway through the third. Coastal Carolina has trailed throughout. Liberty once led 14-0. Highly across the middle of the field, pick up the first down, and Scruggs laid the wood that time, didn't he?
Yeah, the RPO with Scruggs barreling down on you. I would have requested my quarterback allow me to keep my feet on the ground. And Hiley comes down just in time to get lit up by Scruggs. And you talked about it. He's the alpha out of the secondary. He's part linebacker and part safety. And he's all about trying to peel paint off your helmet.
Part linebacker, part safety, all beats tonight. Play action for McCall. A lot of green grass in front of him. He'll tiptoe down the sideline and protect it once again with Alex.
Well, Roy, the rivalry between these two teams has been rejuvenated as much as they've been celebrating with their own teammates after big plays. As the momentum swings continue, there's definitely some chirping going back and forth. Something that Jamie Chadwell told me is that he wants his team to show that toughness, not just verbally what they're saying, but between the lines. And he really wants to see that here in the second half. But they are going back and forth here tonight.
Carolina's made a living off some of the trash talk here, and it's always worked to their favor. Hiley, another reception, his 10th of the night. He's already over 100 yards receiving. Back down by Vegas.
so effective right now for Coastal Carolina is a direct result of all of the recruitment to the box that Liberty has to do to stop objective number one, which is Coastal Carolina's run game.
Jamie Chadwell calls the plays. Pair of offensive coordinators assist him in the game planning. Willie Corn and Newland Isaac both play for Coach Chadwell. Got to start at North Greenville College in upstate South Carolina before moving over to Charleston Southern. He's done a tremendous job. John's program to stop 5 games after a gain of 1.
Billy, I like what Jamie Chadwell told us about where he fell in love with this game. His high school quarterback coach, literally named Jack Daniels, said that it was the way he made me feel every day. He coached success into me, and he didn't coach fear into me, and I try to do that as a coach myself.
Pocket collapses. The call's going to be stopped and sacked. Trayshawn Hunt, Aaron Pierre, into the course, they go back to the quarterback.
And this ball just simply has to come out. Remember the triple option we talked about? It's the dive inside, but it's the flare to the running back outside. That's the option. Nobody's covering the running back that had flared on the swing route out into the right side of the field. That's where the ball had to go, even if it was under duress.
3rd and 11. Coastal Carolina at Liberty territory. It's 1 of 7 on 3rd down tonight. Pressure. The call. Heaves one deep to the end zone as a it's caught.
Oh my God.
Greg Latusco comes up with it. First touchdown of the season for number 20 in black tonight.
Latusco benefits from his quarterback Grayson McCall maintaining his ability to throw the football on the launch. It really jeopardizes coverage. When the quarterback gets outside, he's great at this point, but he remains a passer. I like where the touchdown right down with the gift of first base on the quarterback doing just that. We'll try the point after.
How about 42 yards on 3rd and 11 for Coastal Carolina?
Benjamin Alexander was on the coverage, and certainly you don't want to let someone get behind you on 3rd and 11. Throw the ball in front of the sticks, and it looks like Grayson McCall took some collateral damage on that play.
Field team 6. Secure, punish, and score. Did a little bit of that and then some on that possession.
But I think Coastal Carolina wants to go for 2, and you hear in the background someone say, we don't have a quarterback. McCall goes down hard on the shove after he got that touchdown pass away.
Bryce Carpenter comes in at quarterback for Coastal Carolina. Looking for a little shot of clear special. They'll come up empty. 2-point try is thwarted. And a lot happening there. Probably not the sequence Jamie Chadwell wanted. The call of the 10.
Fuck your 2-point try.
For over 30 years, Lexus has been celebrating driveway moments. at the sales event. Experience amazing usefulness.
Now 2 yards, 1 yard, stop. I did a change running through the whole car. That's why you got stuck. Do you want to like come through your door and then my door? Or we try to pick something else?
Progressive, protecting every single yard from home and auto. Few brands just about sleeves that are capable. We realize she was battling sensitive skin. We switched to Tide Plus Downy Free. It's gentle on her skin and out cleans our old bargain detergent. Tide Pods Plus Downy Free. Safe for sensitive skin with eczema and psoriasis. The super big 85-inch Samsung QLED TV brings the team home. Sure, a TV this big makes kids series look ginormous. QLED TV. Game shows look like an even bigger game. And medical dramas look larger than life. But the super big Samsung QLED TV is made for football. It's not too late to save on Samsung QLED.
Smooth chocolate, rich hazelnut, lovingly light, wrapped in gold.
Grayson McCall sensational on that last scoring drive for Coastal Carolina. The Shots trailed Liberty by 5. Back in Orlando, he walked out of the tent just moments ago.
No.
And he's trying to stay loose and Pierce on the bike. We take a look at tonight's punch delivery brought to you by Chipotle.
Okay. Oh, every guy is streaming. Ah! No. Oh, you pooted.
And it's incredibly hard to tell. He got pushed down, and initially I thought hammer shoulder based on his awkward fall, but it looked certainly like he was limping. And if you get on the bike, it has to be some type of injury above the ankle, but we have no idea what's going on with Grayson McCall currently.
Fair catch called for and made. And now we'll take a look at tonight's punch delivery brought to you by Chipotle. Greg Latushko getting it done from Grayson McCall, and he has been on point after they chased that early 14-0 deficit.
Yeah, and the stress on a defense when your quarterback can get out on the edge, and the Tuchko is the beneficiary of it, but again, we go back to Grayson McCall took when he went to the turf, and he certainly does not look home.
Alex capitalized for him.
Roy, I've been watching Grayson McCall down here as he's been on the bike. Trainers have been taking a look at his left knee as he's been riding the bike. They've been putting some
Stinky going. It's stinky.
top of the bike. He is still limping around, and they said to one of his teammates, "I'm all right."
The toughness, the intangibles for number 10 in black and teal. Certainly something this coaching staff talked with us about extensively in the week leading up. Yet to see more curable. You see his numbers second half, including that last scoring strike, short of sensational after that early kick. So after a gain of 3 by Mack, here's Willis. Number transfer takes off. Now across the middle has a man, Mario Douglas. Stop short of the 40 by Jeffrey Gunner. It's a gain of 11, and that'll be Shane Boober.
We saw McCall do the same thing to Malik Willis. When you have good feet and you can get outside the pocket, the thing you have to learn is keep your throw alive as long as you possibly can, because that second level defender in coverage then has to make a decision out on the edge. Do I attack the quarterback that might become a runner here soon, or do I stay in coverage? Good job by Malik Willis.
7 in the box, gives the option, a handoff. Good game. Joshua Mack has been effective tonight on the ground. 7 yards on that play. And here's the player from Coastal Carolina.
I believe it's Jeffrey Gunter that stayed down and holding his lower back. You can see him working in to the ball here from the right side and gets bent back somewhat awkwardly and stays down. He's a huge part of this defense. He brings an attitude to the defense. But it's amazing the defenders don't get hurt more in situations like this because you have Teddy Gallagher, the linebacker, closing at the same time that Gunter is, and Jeffrey just gets in an awkward position.
So Gunner walk off the field under his own power. Don't forget, coming up, Monday Night Football is back. The Bills and the Patriots will kick things off with the start things Sunday countdown, 10 a.m. Eastern. Countdown for ESPN. Also, the app will have all the little breaking stories, the updates. Bills and Pats follow Monday night, 8 o'clock Eastern. Bills right now clinching their first AFC East championship in 25 years. That is already in the books and continue their ascent towards the playoffs. Josh Allen getting it done in Orchard Park. Screen pass followed up. Douglas dropped for a loss.
Always know the
Bush
play.
came up and he won't call the cloud, and the cloud part is Bush, the corner, rolling up into the flat lane.
So South Carolina's been bad for years. Oh, except for them 5 or 6 years. Huh? Don't want to talk about them though.
Rolls up and just blows up that quick screen.
Ball five on the Kirk Herbstreit on the sideline. You see that over there? That's got to be distracting.
We don't want to talk about that though.
Distracting, but something good's got to happen right here. 3rd and 7, release Willis. Those two on the call sheet.
Willis will be flush.
Come on, Malik.
To the edge.
First down.
Willis was territory in a first down.
Our dynamic quarterback drops back, doesn't see anything, makes a good decision, flushes out to the right and extends the drive. That's where all of that minutia on that board apparently meant.
Time bomb plus Herbstreit equals 13.
I eat tortilla chips.
Fell out for Malik Willis in the process.
But what would it look like if we were on the board? What would you be calling if you and I were on that board?
It's a snap over the quarterback's head and a loss, a big loss. Here's Willis for the pump fake. All night to throw. And Willis slides down inside the 40. Gunner back off the field and in the area. As time winds down, he'll pick up 7 here in our third quarter.
Well, Malik Willis will come to the line of scrimmage. You see that big blue over there? That's a clue. And then ultimately, if Hugh Freeze, the head coach / play caller, one of the best in the business, by the way, that gives him a thumbs up based on what 3 parts of the field he wants his quarterback reading.
Willis will take off again. The RPO, the late toss. Pass is caught. Douglas has it. That's another first down.
There's a lot happening right there. Willis gave a pump fake outside to Douglas to begin with because they were trying
Liberty.
to go down the sideline as that defender jumps up onto Douglas. Nobody.
Hell yeah.
Right there. Pump fake. Get outside. But keep that guy outside Douglas alive. That's a triple option. Vertical outside. I can run it, or I throw it ultimately outside of the guy that I started with. That's good stuff.
Good stuff. Needs 16 yards there. Liberty on the move once again. Willis bobbles the snap. Somehow hands it off. Back has it. Back inside the 5. Towards the pylon. It'll be first down and goal. 19 yards on the play, and it started in an ominous way.
This is a simple zone draw right down Main Street and then back as a finisher. Good vision, and he's good at muddy holes. That was a muddy hole, but he was productive nonetheless.
Coastal Carolina undefeated at 11-0. They face a 5-point deficit with Liberty on the move. 15 to play in Orlando.
December to replace them. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
Sometimes the smallest gestures can be the most refreshing. Give extra, get extra.
Frustrated that clothes come out of the dryer wrinkles? Next time, try Bounce Wrinkle Guard Dryer Sheets. The world's first mega sheet with 3 times more wrinkle relaxers. The Wrinkle Guard shirt has less wrinkles and static and more softness and freshness. Bounce out wrinkles with Bounce Wrinkle Guard Dryer Sheets.
Wendy's didn't start the chicken wars. They just ended them. With Wendy's classic chicken sandwich. Nothing beats this classic. Grab it now. Wendy's 2
I'm not your grandma. I don't wear 12 layers of clothes in July, and I drink Canada Dry slowly. Make sure to keep the real ginger taste that with low Christmas balls off your grandma's Canada Dry old ginger, not your grandma's ginger ale.
So, these are the 14 times. In a season we all stood together. They still stood apart. The disruptors and dynasty builders. The unsinkable and the undaunted. The right to be here in these games isn't given. It's taken. It's won.
Now, get iPhone 12 plus 5G Americans are waiting for.
This new iPhone plus Verizon 5G is incredible.
iPhone 12 on us.
Remaining, the Livestream ball back in Orlando. Liberty leading Coastal Carolina. The 12th ranked shot clears 5-5. No team from the Sun Belt has ever completed a season with an unblemished record. Shots Kelly will try to join this group out of the group of 5 since the start of the BCS. Only 8 programs have done it, most recently UCF in 2017. They've got some work to do to get there, including perhaps a stop on this possession against Liberty already in the red zone. Fourth quarter begins right now. They hand off the back straight ahead. Driving, twisting and turning. Short progress to stop short of the goal line. Bring up second and goal. Braden Matz led the charge for Coastal Carolina that time.
Mack is a physical runner. Freshman All-American in May. In 17, redshirted in 2018, and then there was an understudy to Frankie Hickson, a 2-time 1,000-yard rusher, and now it's his show. The closer in the red zone is really Malik Willis.
Peyton Pickett behind him out of the pistol. Pickett gets the handoff. No room to run. C.J. Brewer was shot out again into the backfield of the play.
Pickett is the bigger back, but you have to block number 52, C.J. Brewer. To slice his right through, you got to secure the backside and not let anyone cross your face on the line of scrimmage. And Brewer is a very experienced defensive tackle that diagnosed that one in a heartbeat.
He is active on social media. He posts more than before most games. I woke up pissed off this morning.
Yeah.
He was on that play.
Third and goal. Willis tries to get to the edge. Towards the pylon, they dive. Touchdown, Liberty.
Yes! Yes!
His fourth touchdown tonight on Auburn transfer has been electric.
I thought this would be more of the play call, an 11-on-11 quarterback run on second down.
Matt Miller, thank you for the super. Huh?
Johnny Huntley. Officials didn't see it. Now
Super chat, Spurs up.
Malik Willis finishes it with a 3-yard return down and then a further.
Thank you.
Silas Kelly, the name of Willis, had the speed that they're going to take another look at.
And to me, it's really where the ball is. When that foot, the left foot slides out of bounds before the right foot does. Where is the ball at that point?
Nothing there, in my opinion, to overturn the call. It has to be indisputable video evidence. I think Willis got to the pylon right before that foot slides out of bounds, courtesy of Silas Kelly.
And really, the only way you can have indisputable video evidence on a goal line play is to have the camera on the goal line.
You and the dog.
I think that ball was over before that left foot kind of slid
Me.
underneath Willis's body out of bounds. I think the ball's already extended over the goal line.
As well, they missed a whole ball.
After review, we're really on the field of a touchdown state.
Why you got two bags going here, baby?
The tight end
Ah.
to the side of that run. He's supposed to secure the edge. And the defender started to lead outside where Malik Willis was going. And Huntley grabbed jersey. Typically that's called because all eyes are on you, blocking at the point of attack. But the officials let Huntley go on that one.
So a career high 4 rushing touchdowns in a single game for Malik Willis. 31-19, our new score.
And what about other people? He got away with it. Now watch Huntley at the top. And Liberty looks to close it out. Willis ultimately said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and take this one in anyway. He does just that.
So, what should we do today? Mom, can we go to the beach? Yes. I'm always up for a good movie. So, you know, we just reacted to the Sandra
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Colonel Snowman mounted bringing us this delicious piping hot meal with all the fixins.
Ordinary tissues burn and feel clothes. So Dad bought Puffs Plus Motion and rescued his nose. With up to 50% more motion, Puffs bring soothing softness and relief. A nose in deep. This is Puffs in deep. First hour, here's the Secchi's new 4x4 commentator. Watch the patience of Bubble 99. He's a refreshing bubble. Turns on the gas and takes it all the way to the phone zone. You cannot believe what I'm seeing. The Secchi's most interesting beer.
Get ready to pile on the comfort. Casper's New Year's sale is here, so you can save up to 15% on a new cozy bedroom and wake up on the right side of the bed this year.
Maserati says, man, your liver takes way too much punishment. You know that's going to drop you one day, right? Well, Droppy! McDroppy! Son! It is what it is. I can't show you any videos of the bathtub I ripped out, sir. And may look brand new. But I can show you the 11 hours work I put in at the old Rose's store. Yeah. Some of us can do different. Some of us have different talents. But yeah. Here's what it is. Yellow.
Clemson, Ohio State, Notre Dame. The college football playoff semifinals. Tuesday on ESPN.
Prost.
Hard to believe, just 6 days out back in Orlando, 31-19. Our score, Liberty on top of Coastal Carolina. At the FBC.Cure Bowl, Malik Willis, the big story.
Oh, Tolly McTellerson.
Clears. Appears to be okay, and that's a good sign if you're a fan of the team from South Carolina. Say what, Liberty just a block field goal away this season from entering this contest undefeated. That game against NC State. Short kickoff, Shermani Jones. Stop at the 23. The Progressive Bowl Challenge Cup. Here at the FBC.Cure Bowl will be awarded to the conference that has the highest winning percentage in the postseason. Sunbelt 4-0, Kelly, that's on the line tonight. Coastal Carolina, the Sunbelt East Division champions. With a good start for the group of 5 lead.
And over for that, here's the trophy that they get. That's beautiful. The Sunbelt certainly needs to have Grayson McCall come through right here, and you wonder how that he is doing on that left side.
Backside pressure, floats one deep. Has a man, pass is caught. Kylie gets it done again. The big gainer working against Marcus Haskins. And Coastal Carolina just like that in plus territory.
Kylie got past Haskins, and Scruggs was coming over the top as well from his safety position, but a very well thrown ball, dropping in the outside shirt pocket, and his foundation on this pass was really, really stable.
45 yards on the reception. Kylie, 11 grabs for 167 yards so far. No quit. Shauna Clears this season. We're seeing that on display again tonight. Marable, another big game this time on the ground for Coastal Carolina to stop by Dupree for Liberty.
If I'm Liberty defensively, right now I'm making Grayson McCall prove that he's still running. Trust me, Hugh Freeze on that side of the field is well aware that McCall got dinged up and was limping to some extent. The coaches upstairs will relay that intel. So force this young man to carry the football and see if he can do that.
After a gain of 6, taking the Marable, the big slant is there. Likely has it. It'll be first down and goal Coastal Carolina.
Fantastic concentration by Likely. This is the one pass option as you see Likely flipping. But that second level defender almost had that pick. Ben Alexander should have actually picked this ball off. He wasn't fooled. The ball gets through to Likely. Likely concentrates on it and catches it anyway.
Isaiah Likely hobbling around. Grace McCall was the last touchdown pass he threw. First down and goal. Right motions out. Inside handoff. Did he cross the goal line? No signal yet.
Yeah.
Stop too short. That was Marable. Try to sneak through the carnage.
And you saw that quick motion. And McCall certainly wants this reviewed because he believes that Marable got in, but it's a quick motion to try to uncover the middle of the field by a linebacker going with that motion. And where's Marable in the middle of that massive
Carlin Smith says, "Are you drunk?"
Here is him. He crossed the plane.
That play that are further in. Remember, Philly, what replay booth can do is they can piece together looks in what they call the quad box. So they can have 4 different looks. And you can see the ball right there. And then the replay booth can look at another angle to try to piece together the same timing. With the body part now. Because there's a lot of big people in one space right there. It's hard to see much of anything. That's not going to do us any good.
The helmet is across the plane at that point, and then he's driven backwards. Given where the ball was, you could deduce that it also had crossed the goal line, but that may not be enough, obviously, to overturn the original call on the field. Is that indisputable video evidence? There it is.
Yeah, we can see the ball, but where is it in relation to the review? Absolutely, understand it. Second down. That's a touchdown. And that ball is starting to go down. You can see the ball is going to come down into the running back's hand on the goal line. So now you have to piece together, if you can see any body part down, that that's where the ball was. The runner went down, it seems to me. But if you don't have indisputable video evidence, you cannot overturn what was called on the
Thank you for letting me know it was a touchdown. Ah! I've told y'all before on here that McCall touchdown. Ah! That it was a few seconds behind everybody else because I'm streaming. I don't have cable. Gayson McCall and his gay ass fucking mullet. He scored a touchdown. Shots clear. I hate these motherfuckers. I'm not going to damn lie to you. Tell you the whole damn game. I hate these motherfuckers. Fucking fucktards. We're the best team in the state of South Carolina. Fucking damn green rooster. Fucking faggot ass fucks. Fuck them. How they get the damn shit beat out of them the rest of the damn game. How about that? That's what I think about them. Fucking damn piece of shit, motherfucker. Remember when we beat them 72-10? Yeah, I do. I remember it should have been worse than that. Worth a fuck. They're not worth a fuck. Coastal Carolina. Let's go, Liberty. Bum, 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 bum. Let's go, Liberty.
Dogs bring out the good in us. The pedigree brings out the good in them. The FBC Mortgage-Cure Bowl is brought to you by FBC Mortgage. Mortgages made simple with SimpleLoan.com.
Back in Orlando, camping
Walled Stadium. What a game. Coastal Carolina in pursuit of perfection. Trailing Liberty by 5, Q3's the second season of the Flames. The road to redemption after a tough ouster at Ole Miss. And you see the quarterback play tonight, Kelly. As advertised, they've been impressive in different ways.
Yeah, and they certainly are the epicenter of what both teams.
Oh, I got me a mullet. I got me a mullet. A bunch of damn douchebags. Inky one. Inky one. Boo, 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 boo.
I mean, what do you say about him? I think the intangibles with this young man might be better than his old.
Stop it. Stop, Bobby. Stop, Bobby.
Kickoff short, and the fair catch called for and made. Flames will get it at the 25. Well, Liberty, we talked a lot about Coastal's schedule and their wins.
Stop.
Impressive victories on the road.
Stop.
Against ACC foes, crushing Syracuse 38-21 back in mid-October. The Flames were not done. On the road, Lane Stadium, Blacksburg, 51-yard field goal at the horn, 3-point victory. And this play right here, the block field goal against top 25 NC State. That's really the only play separating Liberty from an undefeated season with Hugh Freeze in his second year at Lynchburg. Incredible job he has done. 17-6. Malik Willis back on the field. This game living up to the hype. Willis swings it. Stubbs has it. And a stiff arm shoved out at the 34. That'll be a gain of about 9 yards. Strong was on the wrong end of that stiff arm.
And for Hugh Freeze and Malik Willis, this is just simply a leverage play. It's the side of the field that we out-leverage the defense, so let's bang it out to a play
Zigzag, no.
as we can and see what he can do with it.
Zigzag, no. Zigzag, no. ZZ, no. Zigzag, no. Zigzag, no. ZZ. ZZ. ZZ, no. Come on, Bobby. Come on, Bobby. Bobby, Bobby, Bobby. Bobby, Bobby, Bobby. Sit back.
Right now, he sees the fact that all of the defenders underneath are running out with receivers. And so instinctively, if you have the ability with your feet, you go ahead and tuck it and make the defense put playing your squad in man-to-man coverage.
ZZ, get down. Get down. Get down.
Willis will take off. He's now over 100 yards. A short game. As he was stopped by Teddy Gallagher.
But Philly, you can see the pressure that Malik Willis puts on defenses because that's a designed pass play. And Coastal Carolina will hold their book as much as they can, and that time they rotated from quarters to a 3-deep look. But in the end, if your quarterback can make something decent happen regardless, a lot of pressure on the defense.
Gained 2 yards on that play. You watch him run, and some of these plays, and I remind you of Nick Marshall and all, where Malik Willis started his career. Probably a bigger player overall, size at 215. On lead one deep. Man-to-man coverage, pass incomplete. Johnny Huntley got a couple of fingertips on it. The coverage was there by great pass. He already has one.
It's my buddy.
Jazz did a great job of staying over top with Huntley. And Huntley is 6'3", 240. And Liberty will design touches for their lengthy tight end like that. And I don't mind the throw by rolling to your big guy and let him go get a rebound. And Huntley just couldn't come down with it.
Flex 3 and 7 on third down. An awfully big play coming up right now. Willis tries to escape again to the edge.
Yes.
That'll move
Yeah, come on, Bobo. Down, 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 down. Good boy. Yes. The Flames are fixing to light it up again. That's right. That's right. That's right. Fixing to light it up again.
Big gainer last time back with a crease. Joshua Matt tripped up inside the 10. Matt's with a tackle otherwise at 6-4 on the board for Liberty.
They're just good. They're just better. I mean, they just are. They just are. They just are. Just better.
It's a read by Malik Willis, whether he keeps it or whether he hits it on the power play. He gave it to Mac that time.
First down and goal. You see Matt's numbers, 10+ yards per touch. Approaching 7 to play in the FBC Mortgage-Cure Bowl. Back again. Dodge ahead to the 7. Well, big sequence here, obviously.
Easy ball. Easy ball. Easy ball. Easy ball. Just keep on, bun. No, my buddy. He's my baby. He's my baby. He's my baby. He's my little boy. He's my little boy.
Michael Bowles with flanking Willis in the backfield. He's eye on the far side, and now will try to take off. In the X-Bud in the backfield that time, and he'll be swept down for a sack. Back at the 16-yard line. That's an enormous play. One of his first big plays of the night, Kelly.
Yeah, that was a critical error with an athlete that's counting on his feet. This is a design run right. It's a power run to the right side when Willis was supposed to just follow the guard up in there. The thing you have to do as a quarterback right there is know what the team needs. What they don't need is for you to use valuable yardage and put yourself behind the sticks right now in the red zone.
Third down and goal all the way back at the 17. And a timeout call by Liberty right before the ball snap.
Liberty. That's your first.
Trauma sent out cold in Orlando.
Liberty's gonna win, y'all. I mean, is it not apparent that Liberty's gonna win? I mean, it's just apparent. Woo! Go Flames! Woo, bitch! Woo! What did I tell y'all? I tried to tell you. Did not tell you. There you go.
You thought you saw the last of double cheeseburger pizza? Think again, because it's back and a large double cheeseburger pizza for just $12. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's. Hey! Yeah! I switched to Geico and got more! More savings on car insurance! They help with homeowners, too! Okay. Plus, motorcycle, boat, and RV insurance. Geico's got you covered. Like a blanket.
Zigzag's already been fed, haven't you, people? He's had dry food. He said, wet food, sexy food. Right? Oh my goodness. This boy doesn't already been fed. Okay, I love you, Daddy. Where's Mama? Look, that's Mama. There's Mama. There's Mama. Wait, what's Mama doing? What's Mommy doing? What's Mommy doing? What's Mommy doing? What's Mommy doing? Huh? What's Mommy doing? What's Mommy doing? No. What's my mama doing? What's my mama doing? What's my mama doing? What my mama?
Post-game immediately following the conclusion. The NBC Mortgage Cure Bowl. Phil Stopper, Alex Chappell, Roy Philpott, back to Orlando.
Ziggy. What my mama doing? Oh.
What's the play call here for Liberty?
What my mama doing, Ziggy?
We have 3 points on the board to go up by 8, so don't screw that up. And if you have something clean, go ahead and
Come on, buddy. Let's get down.
the football remain in Lewis's hands right here on the ground at some point.
Oh.
Huntley lines up in the slot. Willis back to throw. Instead, now takes off.
Down, 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 down.
There might be a face mask on this, but actually I think it's going to be called a hold. It looks like there could be a face mask. It's 85.
Hmm?
Will you give me to Carol at 3 tomorrow?
Huh?
Can you take me to Carol at 3 tomorrow?
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna have to take my phone out.
Ziggy, no.
The defender has the
Get it down.
jersey of the
Turn it down. I'm turning on the room light.
I think it's
Just
interesting
freaking
to
my
find this
phone.
penalty, honestly. I think Hugh Freeze was going to play it safe, move him back, and it would potentially make you get third down again, but a longer field goal try possibly in the end.
Beer. Perfect so far tonight. This one from 32 yards out. Was sneaked out with just inside the left upright. 34-26, 5:03 remaining. Still a one score up there in Orlando.
My Bobby. My little buddy. Not your buddy.
Growling at you.
Why'd you fart on me?
Oh, you're not feel good though? Rapidly right.
Look at my buddy. No. Oh, my buddy. My buddy.
Hey, y'all. Stop it.
What? No.
Stop it! Where's your feet, man? Just trying to clean up the fucking mess you made over there.
The mess who made? Me? I did not. I did not. your boy. Zigzag.
Ah! Get away from it.
Stop it. Ziggy. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here.
Stop it.
Come here.
You look like a damn fool.
Come here. Me and you at GoLiberty.com.
Stop it. Stop it. Shut up. Stop it.
Come on. Stop. 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 Stop.
Stop it. No. 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 Go on. No. No.
Stop. Come here. Come here. Stop it. Come here.
Touch it. Don't.
Ziggy. It's Gamecocks and Zigzag. For Liberty. Come on. Huh? I said Gamecocks and Zigzag are pulling for Liberty.
Ziggy, get out of the window.
We're pulling for Liberty. We pulling for Liberty. We pulling for Liberty. We're pulling for Liberty, my boy.
Highly getting the ball again on that RPO, and it was down before that ball came out.
As Scruggs tried to strip it, dump off, short looking for Miracle.
And that's where Grayson McCall's going to have to do work in the offseason. It's when he's in the pocket and he has to move his feet, but still be a passer in the pocket. Far different than being a passer outside of the pocket. And you still have
Stop
to
on that barking.
go well off platform, and that ball actually had a chance
Relax.
to get to Marable and just went into the ground.
Relax yourself, please.
Third down and 1. Coastal Carolina, all 3 timeouts remaining. Liberty with 2. And a handoff.
I feel like it's not safe to be in here. He's
Wow.
going to tear it up when
Give him 11 yards
it's
to stop
quiet.
by Reese.
What do you think?
That's where you
What?
see those
What do you think?
dogs up
Nah.
as
Yeah,
Grayson
fall
McCall
asleep.
would just get a hat on a
She's
hat,
on
get a
everything.
push, convert and move.
Come on, Liberty!
Kelly, at this point on the sideline, is Jamie Chadwell thinking about 2-point plays? Does he have a magic card somewhere? Contact, likely.
No! No, it was a damn flag! What? That's ticky-tack. That's ticky-tack as fuck. It's ticky-tack as fuck, dog. That's bullshit.
I think likely had a big play.
Stop!
Defense,
Ziggy?
15 yards
None of your barking. Stop it.
the receiver going to the post is likely, and Scruggs, I think, does a decent job of reaching out.
That's ticky-tack as fuck.
Been a big play.
What a pussy-ass damn call.
Nice Scruggs right there. So I think you're absolutely right. Chadwell definitely has a column of plays on his call sheet of 2-point conversion plays.
Thinking about it already. First down and 10. Miracle, the intended receiver.
And Philly, that 2-point conversion column is kind of how you liked them during the week as you were studying this team. So Jamie Chadwell would have himself a few plays in order But that order can change based on how this game is playing out and what you're getting from the defensive opposition on a given night.
Get him! Get him! Get him! God damn it!
Get away from it. No.
Fucking pussy.
What's he marking at? Oh, really? Okay. Come on,
Ball was banged up earlier in our second half. The Flames defense has been rock solid all night. Put to the test here this evening on this possession. The pass sails incomplete, looking for Hiley. There's a penalty marker down once again.
And this may be pass interference as Hiley is going to the fade. And the defender rolled up in the flat. May get called for either the hold if it was before the ball was in the air, pass interference if it occurred after. Prior to the pass, holding. Number 2, defense. The penalty enforcement.
What did he do?
Automatic first down. Billy, you can see a good look at it. That's Emmanuel Dabney. Out rolled up on the edge. And Dabney had help over the top. The safety structure was coming that direction as the receiver released inside. So I'm not exactly sure.
What did he do? Bullshit.
Here's the call. Flames it caught. Stop at the 5 on first and goal. Hiley, another reception. His 13th of the night.
And second and goal, and time management here is going to be pretty interesting as Coastal Carolina is hurrying up, but you don't want to leave too much time on the clock if you score.
Well, second and goal, that's bound to happen. Backside pressure, McCall back in the end zone. It's confidence.
Thank you to James Thompson for telling everybody it was going to be a touchdown before it was a touchdown. Well, thank you. Touchdown.
And you can see the official at the back of the end zone throwing his
I fucking hate him.
or did he come back inbounds and establish himself inbounds before he was the intended receiver? This is going to be an interesting call. You see the official right into the goalpost that throws his hat down. Typically, that's going to mean that that receiver went out of bounds and came back, but it looked like the receiver, if that was the one, he established himself back in bounds.
That play should stand. Meanwhile, McCall over 400 yards of total offense.
Looked like he was out down bounds to me.
Coming up right now to try to tie it.
And it was actually a different receiver that he threw the hat down pertaining to. As a
2 point good. Thanks, James Thompson. Thanks for telling me what's going to happen before it happens. Appreciate you again.
And Marable are the running backs for Coastal Carolina. Off the option. McCall.
God damn it! Ah! God damn it! I hate this fucking team! Oh, God! Bitches! Oh, I fucking hate them! I hate this feel-good story. Do what? I fucking hate them! Fucking bitch! Fucking pussy ass ain't played no goddamn body. Fucking shush, motherfuckers. Have played the fucking taffiest ass schedule I've ever seen in my damn fucking life. Hey, we greasy nuggets. We're fucking cool. Fucking hate these fucking pussies. Please go fucking score and drive a dagger through their goddamn hearts. Fuck them.
So many times when you get pushed down like that as a quarterback, you try to brace yourself
What? I'm not being uncalm. I was bitching about football.
You're screaming. It's enough. It's almost 11. I've already told you enough today. Calm it down.
Those things, but he's ran the ball successfully since that time.
Oh, sorry.
Liberty at 9-1, and the Flames have been right there all night. In fact, they've been up until this very point.
You have the water on.
3 minutes and a second to work with. That's
Wait.
plenty of time for Malik Willis and a few frees offense, right?
Yeah, no question.
Yep.
They went for 2 and
Yeah, the mullet, with the mullet scored a 2-point conversion. With the feel-good score, the story of 2020. Make me sick.
It has lived up to the billing so far. Play action, Malik Willis. And fires a strike. That'll move the sticks. Jumping out, it's Kevin Schaub.
Liberty gonna kick that field goal piece with just a little bit of time left. Break their hearts. I feel it. I feel it coming.
Joshua Mack in the backfield.
Do you want me to take you in the corner?
He's 97 yards on the ground tonight. Quick toss for Willis. Fred has it. That'll move the chains once again. 2:20
Come on, Liberty.
2 timeouts to work.
Give me Liberty or give me. I'm gonna have a stroke because you gotta win.
Obviously, we need to see the pass improvement out of Malik Willis. They talked to us this week about this is a humble young man that was willing to kind of wipe the slate clean and revisit those fundamentals of passing to be a complete quarterback. And this is where that work needs to show off.
On first down, Willis wants to run it again.
Go Malik. Go Malik. Go Malik. Go Malik. Come on, Malik.
Malik Willis, the magician. It's a gain of 27.
This young man has thrown the ball well.
Okay.
It's the yards after contact.
Okay.
This is all
No?
outside the design of
Yeah.
the play.
Turn them all off if you want to.
Yes, sit in the dark.
I can sit here in the dark if I want to.
Malik Willis has been doing that from the first game on this season.
Gunner missed the tackle. Willis now over 135 yards rushing. More importantly, those 4 touchdowns. A new career high for number 7.
Well, no. Yeah.
Back over this time, Proby. And stopped at the 20. So Coastal Carolina may want to think about utilizing some of its time.
I'm trying to give you a 5.
It's a gain of 4 for Joshua Mack. He goes
You want that
over
one
100
on?
yards now.
Yeah.
Please.
Coastal Carolina, that's their first yard. Talked about it, Philly. There's Coastal Carolina's first time out. Is this?
Come on, Ziggy. Good, good. Don't look at Daddy. Mama's talking.
You want to keep the clock running.
Ziggy, bed.
Get in
Come on.
really easy field goal range. But you also want
Good,
Liberty
good.
to have to burn their timeouts.
I can see how tired you are.
Ziggy, bed.
Bed.
To miss one.
Bed.
Come on.
Time on the clock.
Bed.
Grayson McCall. What he can do.
Ziggy, get in your bed.
Well, don't forget Sports Center coming up as
By his collar, he'll go.
Get in your bed.
busy
Come on.
afternoon of college football already in the books.
Bed.
Bed.
Dolphins, Raiders.
Good boy. Oh, he's a good boy. Good boy. Go not night. Good boy. Look at him. He just lays down and goes to sleepy.
He is a good boy.
So in a game that was supposed to be played earlier this month, it was canceled due to COVID. BYU stepped in the place of Liberty over in Conference. High expectations for this matchup. It's lived up to the hype. Mack keeps it on the ground. It'll bring up 3rd down now for Liberty. Coastal Carolina certainly going to utilize another
Close
timeout.
game.
Wow. It is close.
Yeah, don't you want to watch the end of it?
Situational part of the game that
You don't want to watch the end of it? Okay, bye.
For the game winner, you want to milk the clock. You don't want to leave time for the opposition to have the football back again with time to do anything. And then you want Liberty to have to run through their timeouts when they just use their second timeout on this drive.
Why are you ignoring me?
What?
Alex Barbier, 12 of 19 this season. One of those misses a block against NC State.
I didn't hear what you said, ass. What?
Hugh Freeze told us this week this has been easily the most successful season in Liberty football history. What a job he has done in his second season. 17-6. They won this first game a year ago, back for more in 2020. And perhaps on the verge.
Man.
Down and 4. Willis on the
Go, go, go.
That's a first down. First down and goal. Gallagher tripped him up. And tell you what, honestly, Kelly, it probably would have been better from a coastal perspective to allow him to score, considering you only have one timeout remaining.
Yeah, essentially the safest pass you can throw. That's, for many people, a run game extender. You throw it out safely to back. Goes a receiver out of the backfield. Accurately thrown.
I love it.
So if you're Hugh Freeze, 131 remaining, goes with an out of timeout to put first down back on. At this point, do you tell whoever has the football not to score so that you have possession of the football last?
Interesting, and I think that was a conversation that was going on between Hugh Freeze and one of his assistants. And kind of the instinct is, whenever you have a chance to score, you score, and you figure out everything after the fact. But you're exactly right. If you kneel down a couple of times, you take this clock down to nothing, and then you have the chip shot field goal.
Bubby. Hey, Bubby. Hey, old little buddy.
I think that makes the most amount of sense. If you freeze the innovative play caller, great job he's done. This program certainly has to be thinking about it. Coastal Carolina scored on 6 of its last 7 possessions, by the way. You don't want to give the football back to the shots.
No, you definitely don't. And you don't want to give it back to a guy named Grayson McCall that just has a willingness to get his team to whatever he needs to get him to win a football game.
And conversely, for Jamie Chadwell, do you tell your defense
Come on, Liberty.
score? A little bit of a cat and mouse game here. Let's see what they do. And that's the exact dilemma facing both sides. Kelly kneels down. And I mean, this is how we play football in 2020. You don't want the opposing offense to get the football back.
Yeah, no question. It's a slice zone, which meant nothing. The tight end's coming across, but Mack has no intention. And I think, conversely, Coastal Carolina was inviting him into the end zone, and Joshua Mack was fighting out of it.
Chanticleer's out of timeouts, under a minute to play. And Hugh Freeze is going to play for a last-second field goal to get out of Orlando with his second straight bowl victory. Oh, the killer this time trips in the end zone, lost the football. The ball came out. Unbelievable. Now let's see who has it.
Oh, God damn it. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. The Cinderella story continues. Oh, God, I hate these fucking shitheads. Oh, my God. Yo. I hate these shitheads about as much as I hate fucking Clemson. I swear, they're fucking related some goddamn how or another. Them and fucking Clemson. Oh my God. like last year. Clemson, Ohio. It's a fucking Trevor Lawrence place. Fuck! 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 Fuck!
America's team, Coastal Carolina.
I fucking hate them!
You're looking for indisputable video evidence, and I tell you, the ball may have crossed the plane initially. Is there an angle that clearly indicates that, and enough evidence to...
What a bunch of fucking hags.
It's so important what
What a bunch of fucking dumb fucking fucks! What are you doing? You can't fucking keep the damn ball and sit on it and fucking score, you stupid fucks! Oh my... How ridiculous. How fucking retarded can you get?
He's trying to stop at that last second. The ball there, you see his feet crossing the goal line. You can't make out where the ball is.
It's Jerome Jackson, the tight
How, yeah.
gets on the back of Mac because Mac wants to stop.
That's my boy. Hey, buddy, my wee boy.
Jerome Jackson, number 88, even doing in there? That's the question. And I'm not so sure we see any evidence that that ball penetrated the very front part of that end zone.
Unbelievable that the end of regulation would come down to something like this.
In the end, indisputable video evidence in COVID 2020 may be married in this outcome.
After further review, the ruling on the field of a fumble recovered by the defense stands. First down for Coastal Carolina.
And all of those questions that we raised with less than 2 minutes to go. Do you score? Do you not score? What do? Try to run out the clock, kick a game-winning field goal at the buzzer. There's the reason you take the touchdown and put it in the hands of your defense, because you just never know.
I would argue with that, though. Josh Mack did the exact right thing the first time. You do the same thing. You don't get into all that traffic. You kneel down after you get the football, and this game probably is going to end.
So after all of that, Coastal Carolina out of timeouts.
Number 76, offense, half the distance to the goal, first down.
Hey, Philly, about the only layer of bizarreness that we can add here is this game ends on a safety.
That would be appropriate given this year. Boy, deep handoff there. Diving ahead. Liberty does have 2 timeouts left. Let's see if Hugh Freeze elects to use those here, and I believe he will.
Oh, absolutely. After what Hugh Freeze has seen in the last couple of minutes,
This is their second.
you want the opposing offense to have to take every snap under the sun that they have to.
Please reset.
You never know what's going to happen in that ball handling, but I go back to the point, do you score or do you not score? The bottom line is, Mack executed perfectly on the play before. That was an inside zone. He stopped short of all the traffic. He gets on the ground as soon as anyone got close. What was he doing up in the line of scrimmage the next play? That's question one. Question two is, what was the tight end Jerome Jackson doing jumping on the man's back? It's about teaching. It's not really about the decision making there out of Hugh Freeze. It's about his guys being better equipped to handle that moment.
That certainly makes sense. One more look at it. If you're just tuning in, Liberty had a chance to win this game here at the end of regulation. Elected to try to kneel it down before this sequence. Mack was pushed towards the end zone, fumbled the football, and here we are still tied as Coastal tries to run out the clock and get to OT.
And Philly, you can see on those replays that Coastal was trying to pull Joshua Mack into the end zone as well.
This is their third and final charge timeout of the half.
The Hugh Freeze calls one more timeout, but Coastal wanted Mack in the end zone. And this is Joshua Mack on the first down play. What's an inside zone? Mack's going to stay out of traffic, stop, and kneel down. That's the teaching point. So between that play and the fumble, what did Mack not understand? You don't get close enough for the defense to drag you into the end zone.
Well, we talked with Jamie Chadwell this week as you see Mack, a play that will be replayed many, many times in the years to come. And I said, Coach Chadwell, it feels like you're America's team this year. And he says, you know, I've been calling a stat all season long. In fact, the Dallas Cowboys sent me a note, cease and desist. Yet they're still doing it. And that's one of the reasons why they have been living large in Conway, South Carolina. Regulation not enough to decide the FBC Mortgage Cure Bowl this year.
Fucking hate them. Fuck you, Jamie. Jamey. Jamey spells Faggy.
No matter the neighborhood, you'll always have that neighbor, the one who has everything except humility. To show off, do you need power or this optimal power?
Oh, fucking douche. Standing. Fucker.
Gateways to the world. For over 30 years, Lexus has been celebrating driveway moments. In a year filled with memorable ones, here's to one more. The Lexus December to Remember sales event. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
Today tastes like staying in. Like our go-to place. Tastes like anticipating. And a little bit like waiting. Today tastes like a piece of the action. And it never tasted good.
In 2020, you never know. And that certainly has been the case tonight. Overtime, the FBC Mortgage Cure Bowl back in Orlando. An unbelievable set of circumstances leading us to this point. We've got free football headed your way.
COVID 2020 be damned. We're playing ball even if it's the bizarre time. Now you have to regroup if you're the coaching staffs here. You have to get your guys and say, you know what? Regardless of how we got here, we have a chance to win this thing.
Just one timeout for overtime period. The timeout should not carry over. Understand? All right, the winner of the coin toss has their choice of offense, defense, or the end of the field. We good? Okay, again, you're the visiting team on the scoreboard. You call the toss. You have the logo or the stadium. What's your call? Call is logo.
The logo.
And it's the stadium.
Ah. Of course, the bounce goes Coastal Carolina's way. What a shot.
Coastal Carolina has won the toss. Liberty ball first down to 25. You guys have a great overtime.
Coastal Carolina can suck a cock.
Jamie Chadwell, he's living right. Hugh Freeze has work to do to try to claim this victory in favor of the Liberty Flames. With Kelly Stoffer, Roy Philpott, Alex Chappell on the sidelines, and look at the rules for OT. Of course, each team gets one possession, starting at the opposition 25-yard line. The overtime sessions extend into a third overtime period. Of course, you have
Come on, Liberty.
these two quite familiar with close contests, going back 15 years and again 7 years ago. Two old rivals from the Big South Conference, the FCS ranks, now playing FBS football. And it has been a lot of fun to watch and cover tonight, and unbelievable at times as well.
They're gonna move it.
So here's Malik Willis. 4 rushing touchdowns already on the board. That's a new career high. Play action on first down. He'll fling it. Pass is caught. They had the 21, a short gain for Kevin Shaw. Stopped by Strong.
I think the emotional element right now of this game, Philly, can't be overstated. I think Liberty has to regroup offensively, and Coastal's living on borrowed time, and it's all about freedom for the Black Swarm defensively right here.
Undefeated Chanticleers, 9-1 Liberty. This was talked about as one of the most anticipated bowl games of the postseason. It has lived up to the billing. Third down and 5 coming up for Malik Willis and Hugh Freeze.
Fuck.
Sinking underneath of that out route as a quarterback, as you see that opposite color kind of fading outside, you leave it further outside, and it's interesting that Hugh Freeze dials up 2 pocket passes with Malik Willis to start this overtime.
6 in the box for Coastal on 3rd and 5. The swing pass is there, and that's going to be tripped up. Did not reach the line to get
Fuck!
down upcoming for Liberty.
This is all about the open field tackle. Mac's going to be the receiver on the swing screen, really is what it is. And then it's the open field tackle that gets Mac to the ground, because if that tackler doesn't perform well, Mac probably converts and moves the sticks in this first drive in overtime.
Enoch Maconzo with the stop. Hugh Freeze electing to kick the field goal on 4th down and 6.
What a fucking dick shit.
For Alex Barbier. Let's check the penalty.
Delay of game. Offense.
Oh, great.
5-yard penalty. 4th down.
So instead of a 39-yard effort,
44 yards. Great.
44-yard field goal attempt.
Well, let's just give it to these fucking douchebags to fucking win. Let's just hand it to them in their fucking palm.
From the left hash. 2 for 2 tonight is Barbier on the
Got it.
Sneak it in, and he does.
Good job, man.
Liberty back in.
Good job. It's made it that much harder, these fucks. Ah, fuck these fuckers.
There, because you're ready to kick it, and you already have your focus on a certain length of field goal.
Good job.
Focus is broken as you get a delay of game, and you have to regroup mentally. And Barbier did a great job, because he's only 1 out of 5 in that range coming into that kick.
He's 1 of 5, 40-yard range. chance for a perfect 2 for 2 plus 50, so the leg strength is there. And now Coastal Carolina. An undefeated season with a touchdown here.
Keep them out of the end zone.
Shot clears the lead, but they were good enough to be invited to the New Year's Six. Instead, that bid went to Cincinnati. So much to prove here against the Flames. Across the middle.
Go.
This was tipped incomplete.
Job.
Breaking open for a moment, Isaiah likely it'll be 2nd and 10.
Yeah, that's the run pass option again, because there's kind of a stair step to play calling, and Liberty's done a really good job of taking away level one, which is Grayson McCall.
3 more times, Liberty. Come on.
That option game, and then you go run pass option to make the defense prove that they can defend that, and they did right there on that play.
Reese got a fingertip on it as well. Hit the turn hard. No penalty marker.
No flags. Shouldn't be.
Heavy pressure that time by Trayshawn Clark.
Shouldn't be. Shouldn't be.
You're exactly right.
Shouldn't be.
The same play call, just a little bit.
Shouldn't be. Shouldn't be. Let him play. He fell down. Shouldn't be. Come on, Liberty. How is that not pass interference? Because I want the Cinderella story to continue. Mr. ESPN commentator, dipshit, shut up.
On 3rd down this season. Really not tonight. Heavy pressure.
Come on. Yes.
For the shot clear as to try to keep this one going.
There's Quentin Reese on the coverage again. True freshman that has been.
Good job.
And Liberty really likes that young man. And the first one may be questionable pass interference, but that was tremendous coverage on one high safety, man-to-man underneath.
Massimo Viscardi has only missed 1 field goal this season. And a timeout will be called. Kelly, you just had the sense this week leading up to this game in Orlando, it would come down to something like this. A 2-point conversion, a last-second field goal, overtime. Liberty has been incredible this season, 9-1. Coastal Carolina undefeated. And you see Viscardi's numbers. 1 miss all year, perfect tonight, 2 for 2. In this game, it's seen a little bit of everything in a microcosm of this entire year in college football.
Yeah, it flashed back because we thought we were missing something that we all deserve to see, which is these two teams playing December 5th.
How long is this one?
Fascinating game this evening.
To force a second overtime, a 42-yard field goal attempt from the right.
Let's go.
Massimo Viscardi.
Yes! 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 Yeah! Woo! Woo! Yes! 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 Yes!
First win in school history versus a ranked FBS opponent.
Yes!
Liberty will finish its season at 10-1, and what a year it was.
Woo! Yeah.
And James has got a big man on it. Swatted that field goal away. Elijah James is the hero.
Love it.
For the Liberty Flames, the senior from Chicago.
That kick just didn't look healthy from the beginning. James really did
The Flames
what you want to do on the line of scrimmage.
put it out.
But in the end, gets that big right hand up and swats it down nonetheless.
The undefeated season for Coastal Carolina comes to a streak.
Love it. Oh, well. Yeah, there you go, guys. Undefeated season. It's done. It's sad. So sad. So sad. But how about them Flames? Their coach said nothing. No, he didn't. We didn't even give him a goddamn second interview. Oh, shit. Y'all crazy. Woo! Love it. Yeah. Oh my goodness, guys. Yeah. That's about it. Well, this one, we're going to do some more games this year in the bowl season. Since my team's not playing one, we're going to do some more live streams on these bowl games. So, 37-34, Liberty. Give me liberty or give me no wins. Love it. I'll see y'all later. Peace. I'm out.